We're in the Arctic. That's where we are.
Okay.
Pipe.
Pipe it up.
Well, I still need to post the last.
Yeah, God, not.
Nobody watches them. It's okay. Okay. Do you guys remember what we were doing?
Yeah, we just got to Yorn, the shores of Yorn.
Mm-hmm.
And Tots, he left us.
Pretty much.
That's right.
Almost went crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't because we're big as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
We got like a flyover.
You did
vision.
a flyover vision of the.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, flyover vision.
Like, yeah, generically showed you guys like where to go, kind of.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Yeah, and I think you guys might have just like pressed on through the woods, or maybe not.
I think we're just starting.
I think we did. I think we didn't. I think we just hung out at the beach.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
but
we're
we
at the
will.
beach then.
Don't fucking tempt us, dude. We'll go sprinting through the woods.
I have a bad. Is it like jungly?
It's like jungly on the beach, yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be just like fucking Vietnam, or no, not Vietnam.
Vietnam.
What the fuck?
Vietnam.
It's gonna be just like Vietnam, Mike.
I think you're thinking of Vietnam, Mike.
Am I? Or am I thinking of like Korea? Yeah, it is Vietnam. Yeah.
No, I think you're thinking of Vietnam.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of
Korea
the time
that
you fought
really.
Vietnam.
Korea was like really mountainous and cold as fuck.
I am fucking slept deprived of last week.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do? It's just you two, Drawd, and Cade's character.
Is there like woods?
Mm-hmm.
Like it turns into like jungle woods.
Yeah, it's pretty much like you guys are like standing on like a thin beach that stretches to the sides. But then like basically to your backs is like the ocean that you just came from, and then like ahead of you is just like tropical forest that like looks relatively dense.
Two things. Could you put up the map that shows like the big map, the big world?
Yeah, I can.
And then and then did he dropped us off like at the spot that he dropped the last guy off, right? Like kind of the same.
Oh, that's right.
I tell you what, I'm just gonna show you guys. So I planned to give you guys. I'm just gonna show you guys. I have a more specific map of Yorn. Actually, I won't show you that yet. Never mind.
No, you don't have to show those. We can get it.
Whatever.
Okay, but it's more or less this shape, right?
Yeah. Well, it's on. Yeah. It's the same as it's pretty much exactly the same as what you see on the map.
Cool. And are we like at this?
Yeah, you're pretty much like at like the bottom part of it. Yeah.
Okay. And is this town like on real maps? Is this all like the town?
I mean, when you.
But it's like, but I guess it's to signify that there's people here, not necessarily that there's a city.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So like when you guys flew over it, like basically your vision would have like started here-ish, and you were flying like over the water, and then like you were flying like over the beach, over the forest, over like big grass fields, and then it got like rocky, and then like right around here, you like went up straight, like, and then there was like the top of the mountain was like over here, and then it was just water again. So you just kind of cut through the island like this way.
Cool. And then like this. Yeah, I guess what I want to do is just scan the beach with an investigation check for any like signs of life, like footprints, bones, discarded clothing.
Nice.
And just like take a look around the beach immediately.
Okay. Yeah. Roll like a perception check.
I'm gonna go get my real dice. I don't need real dice often enough.
We need some fucking dice.
I'm always laying on the couch. virgin spot.
Remember when Tyler soloed that vampire last week?
Dude, yeah, when he just rolled nat 20 after that's a classic Tyler shit to do.
Yeah. And well, Mike made it easy on him though. He couldn't. My vampire was just sitting there.
Whole person.
Well, that and Cade made it so he could. He was supposed to regain 20 hit points every turn, but Cade made it so that he couldn't do that.
My favorite thing is after you guys fuck up a boss of mine, I'm like, all right, how can I make this one the worst and really hard? And then Cade or Tyler or Mike or Knox, you guys just figure out a new way to beat it. I'm like,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah,
there have been some, especially in the Irithyll campaign, where I know that I can kill you guys without it being a thing.
Mm.
Like I'm like, there's no fucking way for try these guys get this one, but consistently it's been
water tower.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
the water tower was hilarious. Honestly, the your dad fight, Mike, that one I was convinced. I was like, there's no fucking way these guys are gonna beat it, but you did. All right, investigation.
Yeah, roll.
I
Yeah,
do miss.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Like I miss the ability to die.
I got a 19.
19. Okay, yeah. So you kind of do you look up and down the beach, or are you gonna pace a few hundred yards?
I'm gonna pace and there's look behind boulders and rocks and just do a good scanning of this beach within a 50-foot radius.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you don't see huge signs of life. I mean it seems or at least of sentient life. There is I mean, you smell the ocean, you might see some crabs on the beach and things like that. And there's seaweed, it's it's a lively beach. Maybe when you walked up and down the beach a little bit, you saw you saw a little a 2 or 3 little pygmy pigs that were on the beach, and then they just scurried away, kind of like a squirrel. They just scurried into the woods. But nothing remarkable as far as anything like that. But you also notice that it looks as though the tide when it comes in pretty much clears the beach and washes away.
Goes up basically up to the woods.
Yeah.
The jungle. Damn, it's wild. So Nikhil, should we into the jungle, as it were? I don't see much else unless you have some hoodoo magic to guide us. We can talk to your grandfather. Talk to him, see what he thinks. I don't know if you can actually do that.
I'll attempt it. I'll make it funny. I guess, but I
give it a try.
Okay.
I'm still listening. I'm just gonna go grab a better apparatus.
Open sesame.
Yeah. What do you do?
Grandpops.
You don't see him, but in your head, yeah, you hear. He's like, yeah.
Ooh.
What do you
imagine? It's just Graham with that accent.
What's going on? What are you getting yourself into now?
Sick, dude.
We're looking for that the helmet, Grandpops.
Yes, I remember them. I remember when they were talking about you, when they were talking to you about you.
That is
awesome. We've got to go find it, but I mean, I don't know. We kind of had a vision, if that makes sense, of this place.
I felt it too, right when we stepped on the island.
Whoa, you stepped on the island.
Well, when we did.
Can I hear you talk? Or are you having a
you can totally hear me just jabbering.
So you
just to my shoulder.
Just hear the part that Mike is saying.
Yeah.
Where, that stuff kind of thing, I guess. Yeah, when I'm just looking at my shoulders or something.
Yeah, I'm just looking at you.
what the fuck is this guy on?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm really glad I don't have, because I feel like Cade does it, or Tome does it all the time too.
But to himself.
And then Drod basically does it with his fucking rock. So I'm just like really glad that I'm not.
Crazy.
Yeah. Continue.
Okay, Grandpops. It kind of seems like we have to go towards like the mountains. Is that it?
It seems like the quickest route would be just a straight line to it. No need to dilly dally all the warnings we've gotten about the island.
Well, all right. I mean, would you happen to know if there's any danger or no?
There weren't any people on this island when I was alive a couple hundred years ago.
Holy cannoli.
There weren't?
Or like, not, I guess not that he knew of, but like, no, it was basically just like
an island. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like it was basically like pre New Dawn tried to expand there. Like, that's in theory like what put these people, like, there was no issue before, you know what I mean? But then like they put people on the island, and then like those people went mad, basically.
Yeah, it's like Australia.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's New Zealand. Well, all right, Granddad. Mr. Wanham, I guess I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I'll always be right here. Michael,
You're always right here.
Nikhil.
Yes, Granddad.
Remember what I've taught you, and keep your loot handy.
Keep my what handy?
Like your one of your instruments. Like, keep it at the ready.
Yeah. You never know when you have to perform.
Yeah, he's basically, well, he's just like, yo, like, keep your wits about you.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
side
all right.
Mike, did you upgrade your proficiency bonus? Because I totally had not done after everything.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Cool. Just making sure no one's as dumb as me. All right. Well, what did he say?
All right. Well, first, let me say goodbye real quick.
Oh.
All right, Granddad. Thanks very much again. But we'll chat with you later. We'll start making our way.
Okay.
All right. Love Pops.
What did the old say?
Just go straight towards the mountain.
Can we see it from where we are?
No, I feel like you can't, because you're just like, you don't really have like a good vantage point. Because the trees are tall enough where it's like, and you're so close to them, like you couldn't see over them.
Okay. Is there like a big rock around us?
Big rock? Oh, to stand on? No.
Oh, no.
Nikhil, how about we enter into the forest and then perhaps seek a vantage point, or perhaps you could climb a tree, or seem like a nimble way. Let's go in maybe about a mile and climb a tree.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of heights, but I guess I can do it.
Of heights?
Heights. Yeah, I guess we enter into the jungle looking for higher ground, but just kind of going in, meandering.
Yeah. Yeah, it's relatively dense. You're gonna have to, like, you're kind of slow moving.
Yeah.
If Cade was here, I'd have him roll it, but I need one of you guys to roll a survival check.
I have a +2.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, nuts. I am like at the hip, like cops with their pistols or whatever, at the hip with my saxophone.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I got a unnatural 20.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you guys are chilling. Yeah, you're just you're maintaining a good straight course. Like, you're not you don't really know which way you're going. I mean, you have like the feeling though from like the vision that you had, like you're basically going in that same direction.
Nice.
Like so you're on your spiritual course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think we're going the right way, Farrakhan?
As far as I can tell, it's more based off of feeling, but I've led some ranging, scouting, outrider parkour. It's not that hard, but yeah.
I guess I'll trust you.
Yeah, March.
Onward.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, you make good time. I mean, you're just cutting through the dense jungle. It's just pretty much unrelenting. You like have walked past like a few game trails, you could say, that made like walking a little bit easier. Like kind of like just like worn down paths through the jungle where you have kind of found like less resistance, and you're weaving from your 20 fill. Like you're kind of going along pretty good. You're leading them very successfully. I say you make it like about a mile or two into the jungle. It's about as dense as it has been. There's not really been like any like elevation change.
Is there like a big canopy?
There's a big canopy, but there's also some. I mean, there's some pretty good looking trees around you.
Yeah. Maybe while we rest, Nikhil, you want to give that climb a shot? See what you can see. I'm a bit too old to be climbing trees.
Well, I guess I'm just a little youthful. And how tall is this tree?
So there's like a few trees that are like kind of small-ish, and you can see like the tops of the leaves, but then there's a few bigger ones that kind of like break through the canopy. Like you can't see where they split off and leaf off. Like they kind of just like their trunk just disappears into the treetops.
Well, Sarkon, should I do one of the big ones?
Pretty tall, but like there's like a lot of like branches and vines and stuff. Like they look pretty climbable.
Try and spot the mountains. Or the big mountain. Make sure we're going the right way.
All right, you got it. And then I'm gonna do one of my mirthful leaps as a high jump.
Yeah, how high? Can
like
you
as a D8.
Okay.
You can roll a D8, add the number to the number of feet you cover. Okay. 2.
So how high did you just jump?
I think 2 feet, bro.
Well, I think it's 2 feet on it. 2 feet additionally to what your high jump is as your character base.
What is a high jump? I guess.
I'll tell you.
Who knows, man? 1 second.
When you make a jump, you leave in the air. The feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
3 plus strength modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need big quads.
Yeah. What's your strength modifier?
-2.
Okay, so you jump 3 feet in the air and grab a branch.
Honestly,
I don't know. Not bad for a little guy.
No, it's pretty good. Do you continue the climb?
And I'm just gonna keep on going up.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, make a like an athletics check. Or like acrobatics.
Right. Oh,
you can do acrobatics.
That would be clutch. That's a +5.
You can do acrobatics, but you gotta make it seem. You gotta make it be like, yeah, I'm fucking like flipping and stuff.
Yeah.
I still got a 9.
Okay, that's crazy. you rolled a 4.
Yeah.
That's
damn, dude.
I mean, yeah, it's not. I mean, you're going like slow. It's like not super impressive. You look kind of scared, but you're moving.
Just inching my way up.
Yeah, you're like approaching the canopy treetops. Roll another one.
Another one. Oh my fuck. A 7.
Okay. You're like struggling. I feel like you're like not really moving anymore. You're not like falling or anything, but I think you're just kind of getting a little scared.
Hoped out.
Saracon, I'm gonna look down and like how many feet down is it to Saracon?
You're probably like 30 feet up right now.
Mother fuck. It's probably been like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or something.
It took a while for you to get up there.
I give him a thumbs up. You got it.
No, I guess so.
Okay.
And I'll try it again. Come on, baby. Okay, that will take. That's a 17.
Okay, yeah.
Finish her off.
So yeah, Saracon gives you a big old thumbs up, and you're just like, okay, I'll try one more time. And then right when you break through the canopy, like there are just like the main trunk of the tree, and there's just branches coming out like in a ladder formation, and you're just like boop boop boop, like you're like, wow, it got so easy. And you go like another 50 feet in the air. It's a big ass fucking tree.
Good lord.
You have reached like the top of the tree. You wanna? What are you looking for?
Take a deep breath in. Where is this mountain?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much right when you get up and when you finish climbing, you open your eyes, you see like very clearly like a mountain far in the distance.
Is that the only mountain?
To be a little clear, there is like smaller mountains at the foot of it, like smaller hills and stuff. Like it's like a mountain. You see a mountainous area, but then you very clearly see like a tall peak that like stands above all the rest.
Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. And then I also want to turn around and see where we came from, like the beach.
Yeah, you can see the ocean. Like it's only like 2 miles away, so it's pretty close. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I just want to like be able to like point out like the direction from the beach to the mountain.
Yeah. Roll a
perception.
Like a perception or like a insight or maybe just like or roll a survival check, Mike. To see how well you can internalize this compass that you have now. Like, you know what I mean? How well you can remember this map that you see in your head.
Okay, I'm also gonna tell Grandpaps. We gotta remember this. Beach, mountain. Beach.
Nice. Add a +4.
Add a +4?
Yeah, because you got Grandpappy that can remember it for you just in case.
Fucking 18.
Sweet. Yeah. You are like pretty well oriented to this mountain and area. You also see you see maybe like another mile of forest, and then it kind of like similar to like when you did like the flyover, like maybe like another mile of forest, and then it's like pretty much just like drastic cut, and then it's just like rolling hills and grasslands for like a very long distance until like the mountains kind of take over at the end of on the other side of the island.
So mile of forest, grassland, hills, mountains. Okay.
It would be like also like relatively easy to understand that like when you guys clear the forest, like just in the grass, like you would probably be able to see the mountain as well.
Hell yeah. Sounds good. I don't know if we should do anything else up there. I don't want to yell either, just in case of some creatures.
Roll another perception check though for your looking out.
Okay, that's kind of scary. A 12.
So kind of like far in the distance, you might think that you maybe see like some smoke closer to the mountains.
Okay. Sounds good. And then, okay, cool. I guess I'll do climbing down.
Yeah, you can make your way down.
I'll make my way down.
While he's doing that, could I just do a perception check in the woods?
For sure.
In the jungle.
How do you want me to climb down, Knox? Acrobatics again, or what?
You can go down normally unless you think it's gonna unless you're trying to go like fast.
I got a 5, so I don't see shit.
No, you don't. You don't see anything.
You see trees.
Nice. Yeah, you can just get down, Mike. Unless you're trying to go like quick or anything.
No, we'll make it normal.
Okay,
I would superhero landing.
I would be safe. You're like 70 feet in the air.
That's a big fucking tree.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you get down nice and safe, Mike.
Sorry, Clint.
Yep.
All right. Here's the thing. So 2 miles this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got the beach where we came from. We got about a mile left of this jungle forest. And then we got some grassland, some rolling hills, and the mountain. Okay.
Right.
Also, some sort of smoke near like the big mountain, like over there.
Mm.
I don't know, but
best avoid that area.
Yeah, but kind of, I don't know. It seems right there by the mountain. So,
well,
we'll figure it out.
Quiet and slip past.
Yeah. Also, is it like midday or like what time of day is it?
It's still like, oh, that's a good question. Yeah, it's like midday, like evening.
Evening. Wow, we've been moving. I guess we went really fucking slow.
Well, and I mean, the whole boat ride over here was in the morning.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know, and that probably took a few hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the fucking that fucking fish guy.
Yeah, that fucking merfolk fish guy. I guess we pressed on.
Right. I mean, yeah. Do we?
Yeah, Phil, roll a survival check.
Do you think we need to, or should I do it?
Got a 4.
Or should I do it? Because I know the way.
Sure. Yeah, you can do it too.
Give her a shot.
Also, nice knocks. I like the ice.
Iced up, baby. Fitbit.
Fitbit, baby.
You didn't want an Apple Watch?
No, not yet.
A 9.
9. Yeah, you guys are thinking. You guys are like, we are killing this.
Fuck yeah.
Are we?
Cruising.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're definitely confident that you're headed in the right direction.
Okay. Take that.
Keep cruising.
Yeah, you kind of feel like so you guys are making good time. You know, you're moving in the right direction. From behind you, you hear like a slight like rustle of the leaves.
Do you hear that?
But if you were to turn around, you see nothing.
Keep a sharp eye. Keep a sharp eye, Nikhil. We don't know what's in these woods.
And then
I got both hands on my hips.
From in front of you, there is like a bush, a dense shrubbage, and you just kind of see it like shake a lot.
Do the bushes move here? What's going on there?
I'll loose my warhammer and creep towards it.
Okay.
Shield raised.
Yeah, you approach the shrubbage and it just looks dense, dense and thick, but it's no longer moving.
I'll try to like peer into it and move it around and see if there's something there.
Yeah, what do you like? How are you peering into it?
I'm like trying to move it with my warhammer.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you kind of like ruffle it around a little bit, and then you kind of hit you're like moving the leaves around a little bit, and then it kind of hits like a hard stop, and then like the part of shrubbage that you kind of hit, like moves up and reveals like a green painted face looking back at you, and it's all green, and then like their eyes, and then like 2 eyes like boop open up.
Do they do anything?
Nope, not unless you do anything, or not yet. I guess they're just it just is like it's just nothing. It's just like boop. It basically like your warhammer, and then like the leaves are here, and then like it moves.
Yeah.
And then it's just like painted, and then it's like
Do I know what race? Can I tell?
Can't really tell. It's like a deeply camouflaged, painted green face.
Hello, friends. We are travelers. Looking for the big mountain. What is your name?
As he's doing this, I'm like doing like checking our 6 and like all that shit too. Just like,
yeah. Okay, Mike, you check your 6 and you note that there are multiple individuals creeping out of the bush.
Oh God!
Around you guys.
We're getting surrounded.
And I turn and notice.
You turn. You turn and you just see all these like basically like these just like bushcraft like hidden like native folk coming out of the woods like with fucking.
Does the one that I poked respond?
Do you turn back around and look at him?
Yeah.
You would turn back around and you would see the end of a blow dart, and without further hesitation, he will loose a blow dart towards you and see if it connects.
How close is he?
How close? Pretty close. You're like within. You could hit him if that's what you're asking.
All right. Hey! Listen. He might get disadvantage because he's so close.
He might. It would not really matter just based off of the first dice that I rolled, but yeah.
What do you get?
He got a 5. Because you're in Boston.
I don't want to hit him yet. I'll like ping it up with my shield and be like, "We mean you no harm."
Yeah, it like pings off your shield. Down. And then the natives have kind of you're sufficiently surrounded by this group of natives. You could potentially recognize it as like a hunting or like a war party type thing.
Does it look like he recognizes what I'm saying?
That's a good question. I would say he's like giving like, I mean, he hasn't said anything or made any noises. Mm-hmm. He's not like looking confused or angry. He's just kind of like deadpan. Like he's just like,
yeah.
And then was just like, to like shoot the dart at you.
I will say last chance will be forced to come to blows, and I'll try and intimidate him. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Roll an intimidation.
I got 9.
9, yeah. He stands up from the bush and reveals he's just like this one in particular is just like a bulky ogre.
Big dude. Oh, shit. He's huge.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's bulky. He's a big, bulky fellow. And he just raises up like a club and a blow dart, and he just goes, Chukaluka! Chukaluka! And the war party just like shakes their like readies they have like a bunch of spears and they just kind of like all in unison. So he goes, Chukaluka! Chukaluka! And the war party goes, Chuk! Like all in unison.
Are they trying to attack us?
No, they're just for like as like a fucking
kill?
Yeah.
Should we? I don't really fancy being taken prisoner.
I got a plan.
Okay, go.
Get your hands up.
I'm with you. What?
I got a plan. Let's surrender. Ooga Oh, okay. Nice.
Stay back.
Nice. Yeah, the guy from the bush looks at you and just like gestures to your weapons and just goes down.
Did he say down or did he just like motion?
No, he said down. Yeah, he said down.
Will we be harmed? I'll ask him.
He like slowly, passively, from your perception, walks like closer to you. The circle does not enclose though, but just he walks up to you, and if you will allow him, gets like basically like up in your face, not like necessarily threatening, but just kind of like to the side and just like kind of just like sniffs you a little bit. Phil, he just kind of gives you a good old sniffing.
Okay.
And then he looks to the party and he goes, and then they all like raise their spears and they're like, and they just look like a little bit. They look like uplifted and happy.
Oh.
Fuck. Like.
Yeah.
Does the demeanor seem threatening in any way?
No longer. I would say no longer.
Are we okay?
No idea. I mean, the last time I tangled with native folks of the region didn't go well. I will. I want to like lean my warhammer up against my leg. So like stand it up and then lean against my leg so it's like still within good reach. Mm-hmm. And I will put my hand out, man, for the ogre to shake.
He
good move.
Quickly and swiftly
oh shit.
No. He goes in for a big he just kind of goes past your hand and goes in for a big hug and gives you like a quick hug and release and then just kind of like it like is crouched a little and just gestures and he's just like chica, chica, come and he goes like that to you guys.
I'll follow.
Where to? Okay. Where to?
You just want to follow?
Yeah, I'd be like, I think we're okay, Nikhil. I don't think they're going to hurt us yet.
I think so.
If you follow, they basically just like him and this hunting party, they just all essentially like escort you the rest of the way out of the jungle.
I almost reposted his blow dart blow, which would have been bad. Just smack him in the head.
Yeah, he would have been so sad.
Yeah.
He's just out here trying to make friends.
Follow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They just lead you guys out of the jungle. They lead you the rest of the way out of the jungle. So they kind of just like bob and weave you through the jungle. It's like you guys fucking fly through it though. It's like all game trails.
They just know the ways.
Yeah, you're taking like lefts and rights, but it's just all like. And you see it too now. It's like walking with them. It's just like there's just like a clear path that they take that you know what I mean, like it's just like an open path, and you just like couldn't find it before.
Totally.
Yeah, they just know the way though. It's like a very just like, and they're kind of like almost like borderline like running, kind of like it's like a jog, like going through the jungle.
Nice.
But yeah, you guys crest out of the jungle, and it's just a large open field, and like if you look like down left and right, it is just like a tree line, like a very like precise and well defined tree line, and then it is just like grasslands and open fields. And when they hit that, they just take off in one direction.
Yeah, I just take off too.
Okay.
Sarkhan.
Phil, you coming?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are all just kind of running like in. They're like still like you're like in the party with them. You're like surrounded ish. You know what I mean? Not like you're just like with the group like running. With them then. Anyway, you take off and you run for like an hour straight, basically. You just
run
running
for like towards the mountain.
Yeah. You also could look up now that you're in the field and you see the mountain, both of you.
Sweet.
You're not running. You're not running away from it. You're not running like straight towards it. You're kind of running like slightly at an angle to it, but you're still like progressing forward.
Sweet.
Let's go well, I guess.
Yeah, and then you guys begin to approach. This like wooded.
Oh shit!
High walled like encampment. It like tucked in behind like a few hills of this grassland.
Noise.
Yeah, you approach in. So you just they just basically bring you to like the opening gates of this. The war party or the hunting party does.
Yeah.
The same guy, the big orc, just yells up to a few native dressed people standing at the front gate. Um, Again, just basically makes like native noises that you just don't recognize. And the gates open, and you are let inside of this camp, and they like basically gesture you to walk in.
Go in.
Yeah.
Does it look pretty rudimentary? Like.
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much looks like this. Yeah. It's like it looks like a camp.
Like this port thing. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, head in. We're in it.
Yeah, they're all about it. The people are just like looking at you guys, and so the people that you notice that are in here. Let me say this. This is important. It is not one race of people, right?
Okay.
It is like you see, like half elves and dragonborns and like whatever, basically just like a pure melting pot of like people, similar to you would find like in New Dawn or like really in a lot of places in this world. Like it's what I mean, it's not like, oh, these are just orcs.
Nice.
It's just like an amalgamation of like different races.
Tons of people. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, they're super inclusive.
Nice.
So that's good. But yeah, if you would also like a lot of them are wearing like native garb. Like pretty much all of them, like loincloths and like straps and like pelts of various animals and stuff like that. But then like you would catch like a few instances of like more modern-ish clothing, not like tools necessarily, but like someone might be like, let's take a good example. Like someone might be wearing like a super old and also worn down like pair of shoes or something, like that has like a buckle on it, like a metal buckle.
Yeah,
but it's not like common. Like you might see like one person. You might see like one person wearing like a super old like straw hat that like looks kind of like doesn't really fit.
Sweet.
In place or anything. Anyway, yeah, the guy that you guys have been following though gestures you, opens up the door to this tent and gestures you inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you guys enter Sarkhan, they let you in, and then Nikhil, you try and follow, and they kind of put their hands up, and they're like, oh no, not you.
Just him?
Yeah.
Me?
I guess I'll wait over. Where can I wait?
The guy that you were following, Nikhil, gestures to like a group over sitting by the campfire.
Oh, it's time for some stories. All right, Sarkhan, I'll be at the fire.
Oh, okay. You sure?
I'm not fighting this.
Right. Try to stand up straight and walk in.
Nice. Yeah, they yeah, okay, so you guys will be separated. So do your best to not know what's happening in the other story.
Yeah.
So Phil, they let you in this tent, and you walk
in.
I'll
take my AirPod out.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't know. So Phil, you walk into this tent, and you're just hit with like a magnificent aroma of like food. Like it just smells so good in here.
Nice.
And there's just like herbs and like fruits and vegetables, like all over this place on like in baskets and stuff. And there's a chair sitting there, and so there's like 3 women in this room now, and the big guy that you found in the bush, and he gestures to the chair, and he just says, sit.
Oh, I will sit.
Nice. The women like basically come from behind and just like kind of not like aggressively, but they just kind of basically like all put their hands on you. They're not like restraining you or anything. They're just like they just get you, and they're kind of like some of them are like rubbing you, and some of they're like kind of like some of them are like massaging you, and some of them might be like one of them might be like rubbing something on you. It's just like a lot of things are happening all at once now.
Very tense, guarded. Yeah. I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah, for sure. So it's nothing too bad. They're just kind of rubbing you a little bit, loosening you up a little. Roll a perception check.
Okay. I got a 5.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
I have to roll a disadvantage every time because I'm half blind.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, shit, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay. They're just rubbing you then, and it just feels really good. They're rubbing stuff on you, and then like a few of them get up and like bring like a bowl over, and one of them's like standing in front of you and just like dips her fingers like in the bowl and just kind of like moves towards your face.
I'll like try to put my hand up and be like, "Oh, it's okay."
Another one kind of like grabs your arm and just like starts massaging your forearm and like lowers it down. And she just kind of goes back to like and just starts painting. Like you just feel like squish and squish, like, and she has like different. You can see she's like pulling different colors out, and like, and she gets one and she does like a big white coat all over your face. And she's like getting different. She's basically just painting you up. And she's like getting on your neck, and then she'll like start doing your arms and stuff. And
whoa,
what are you again?
Dragonborn.
Okay, yeah. So you don't have like any hair or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're
doing some cool frillies in the shape of a like pitchfork beard.
Nice. They're doing like your whole head then too. They like she's like they're like painting it. Like they're just getting and they're getting you going. So that's kind of what's happening to you right now.
Okay. Cut to Mike.
Yeah, cut to Mike.
All right.
Okay.
Mike, you so you basically have been left though. Like they all just go into the tent. The guy gestured over there, like you don't really have anyone to follow, but the group by the campfire is kind of like one or two of them is like, oh hey, like
hey.
Yeah, hey.
I'm sorry.
Do you walk over to him?
Yeah, I like trying to like listen to him. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me think real quick. Okay. Yeah, they're like working. They're like they like appear to be like crafting. They're all like crafting something. This group of it's like this group of like 5 men. They're like working on some. They're like just they're like they're like have like rocks and they're like hitting stuff.
I'm gonna try to speak in Selvin, which I am proficient in.
Okay.
And just say like, what are you working on?
In Selvin? What is that your native tongue or what?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sure. That's a good idea.
See if they understand.
Good idea. What are you going to say? Sorry.
Well, what are you working on?
What are you working on? Two of them kind of look up and they just like hold up what they're working on, and it just looks to be like one of them's holding like a big fork, like that could be used for eating, and one of them's holding like they're making like a knife, that's like serrated, like a serrated knife. They're basically, but they're like they showed you like pretty much immediately, and then they're just like they just go feast, and then they like gesture to like, and then they like point to their mouths and like eat.
Back to common. Why? Just speak in common. Eat what? If I understand that.
One of them from across the fire just looks at you and just goes, meat, and rubs his belly. He's like, and like it's like a thumbs up.
Then I'm gonna do it straight back, like ooh, ooh.
Yeah, sweet. They like gesture you to have like a seat, and then they hand you like a bone, like a femur bone, like a big leg bone of some animal, and a rock.
Nice. And I'll just start working.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, just try your best. Okay, perfect. Nice.
Fuck it, man.
So, so yeah, you're like chipping away at it. I guess roll like a. Is there like a crafty check or like something that you? Is there anything on your sheet that like would look like you can roll it to be like to make something? There's got to be something.
Honestly, survival or nature would make sense to me. Or sleight of hand.
Yeah, let's just do sleight of hand. That's good.
Trying to make my bow and shiv. Give me a 16, baby.
Okay, yeah. You're making like a pretty. It's definitely not as good as any of theirs. But I mean, you're definitely like narrowing the bone. You're basically making a shiv.
Fuck yeah.
Your bone is like the big bone is like taking shape, and it's like getting pointed.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just say, feast.
Nice. Yeah, they just kind of look at you, and they're just like, they just hold up their stuff, and they're like, yeah.
Yeah. We feast them.
Check out this carpet.
Show me this big carpet. Whoa.
That's cool.
Looks sick.
It's crazy looking.
Looks dope.
Was there like a tree? What the fuck was that?
It's just like weird.
It's just weird.
Art.
It's just artistic, Mike. You wouldn't get it.
Artistic, Mike.
I wouldn't get it.
It's artistic. You're autistic. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry.
So there's like a big guy that comes up to you, though, Mike, to this group by the fire. This big guy comes up. He's holding a big pitchfork, and he comes over and like looks at all you guys working. He like looks at you, and you haven't ever seen this guy before. He wasn't like, you don't recognize him at all, and he looks at you for a bit, and it's just like.
I'm gonna do the feast.
And then he kind of looks away and looks at a few of the other guys working, and looks down at one, and like one of them is like working and like looking up at him, and then he like makes like a mishit and like breaks his fork that he's been working on, and the big guy with the big pitchfork is like, and then just like pushes the fuck out of him like hard, like. It was open hand, but like he pushes him hard and like makes him fall over, and he's like, and he kind of like beats his chest and like kind of is like, fuck you, and then he walks away.
Oh, okay.
You keep working.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Then
can I say something to the guy?
Yeah, to which guy?
The guy that fell over.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna like actually work and then stop, go to him, kind of get my hands out and just like kind of help him up or whatever, and say, he don't feast. No.
He
as a question though.
Yeah, he will look at you and he says, this one will go, he will eat the most. In like relatively good speak.
He will eat the most.
And then he just kind of keeps working.
Okay. After I helped. Okay.
Yeah. Roll a perception check real quick. Or roll an insight check, actually.
Insight. God damn, a 5.
Yeah, you're chilling. You're just Huh? You're chilling. You're just working with these guys, making these utensils by the fire.
All right.
All right, we'll go back to Phil real quick.
Yeah.
So Phil, you have just been like, roll another perception check.
Okay.
Dude, what are we not seeing here?
They're gonna eat me. I got an 8 or a 7. 7.
Yeah.
Damn.
How are you feeling about this? Let me ask you, Phil.
I'm pretty guarded. I don't like it, but I am feeling better that they're not attacking us.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm trying to like if anything gets too crazy, I'll stop it. But right now I'm uncomfortable, but I don't want to offend anybody and make violence.
Okay. 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 I think it would be pretty hard to miss. But you are like, they've been painting on your face and rubbing you, and like they oiled you up, like they're rubbing you with like oils, like you're getting all silky smooth and stuff like that. And she's like painting on your face and your arms and whatever, and she goes to like paint down at your legs, and I don't know what you were wearing, but you basically notice that like whatever you were wearing, like essentially like on your legs and feet is like not there.
What?
Like they basically have been like massaging you and like taking off your garb.
My armor.
Yeah. So like you look down and your legs are bare, but you see your armor. If you were to look up, you would see it like sitting just like against the wall of the tent that you're in, of the hut.
Okay.
So you notice
are they rubbing me with like smell good stuff, like objective spices?
I mean, it smells good. But it smells good in the whole tent you're in smells like so good. So I don't, you know what I mean? You can't really tell the difference like of what's what. Yeah, you notice that your leg wear and footwear is off, and she's going to like paint on your legs now, your bare legs.
I will. Like, is my weapon gone too? I'm guessing.
It's like it can be. It's like sitting next to you.
Okay. I will kind of like gesture to my armor and then to my legs and be like, "What? Why?"
One of the women comes up from behind that was like rubbing your shoulders. Like she stops and she comes from behind and like holds up this like loincloth pair of pants. And it's like a very beautiful like long leopard skin like toga type thing. But it is very clear it has like a waistband and like it would go down about like mid shin height, like past your knees. But it's like, I don't want to say dress, but you know what I mean. It's like a big skirt basically. And she holds that up.
Damn.
I try to like point at my armor and then like pat my legs and then point at the like loincloth and be like around my waist, like trying to communicate that I could wear it over my armor.
They kind of just are like, oh no, and then they just go to start putting on this loincloth on your legs.
Oh my god.
I guess I let them.
Okay. Yeah, they just put it on and then they just go back to, they keep rubbing you. They're like rubbing your arms and like she finishes like painting your feet and stuff and all this, and you're like looking down at your arms and you're basically, I mean, you're just getting like covered in like, they basically did like a white overcoat and then you just have like all these different like colorful like black and yellow and red like designs. Like it looks random. But it looks nice. And it smells so good in this whole room.
Yeah, so good.
But yeah, they're like rubbing you and stuff, and they've been doing that, and then they one of the ladies like basically she like points to your like your breastplate, like your upper body armor.
I shake my head. I'm like, I can't.
She like points to it and then holds up this like really nice like lion pelt with like a big like neck roll that is like, you know, like the big male lion. What's it called thing? Like a mane. Mane. And it would have like a hood that's like the top half of a lion head. You know, it's like a big cloak.
Yeah. Big cloak.
Big lion
Very reluctantly, I'll unbuckle my breastplate and stuff.
Nice. Yeah, they just take it and put it all in the corner, like next to your other bits of armor, and then they start rubbing like rubbing your chest, and they like lean you forward. They're like rubbing your back, and then they like paint it and stuff. And then they go to like put this cloak around you and like put the hood like behind you and stuff.
Are you getting a half chub there?
No, I'm tense and flaccid.
Yeah, I'm too nervous. But yeah, they're like rubbing you up, and then they put then they start bringing these like basically like leis, like a Hawaiian lei, like, and they start putting them like over you, like these big necklaces, and the necklaces are made of like flowers and like plants. Some of them like full fruit, like some of them are like full fruit, like you know, like lemon, orange, lime, you know, like very colorful, and they're just putting them on you.
Yeah.
And then there's some that are like big and long, and then they like hang down really really long, like over basically like over your whole front. So you just have like all these different size necklaces like over you, like basically covering like the front half up to your waist of your body.
All right.
Yeah, and then they bring this like big like hat looking thing, like a big headdress that has like flowing feathers and flowers and like a bunch of fruit on it and stuff like that, and then they go to like put it on your head.
Are we about to be a sacrifice?
So yeah, they do that. They do that to you, Phil. Are you chilling or what?
Yeah, I kind of let him do it. I'm not like super comfortable, but I'm also like haven't seen anything that I think is super threatening.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Yeah.
Mike, we'll cut back to you.
I'm gonna start doing something real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
I want to ask that same guy that got pushed, like, who is he? The guy that pushed.
He just looks at you and he just goes, bigger. He's bigger. And he like gestures over to him, and you see like he's walked back to like a group of like 5 or 6 like bigger fellows who are all holding like some sort of like weapon, and they look more like they're like big hunter-esque warrior builds.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, but then they're all like working, and 2 of them split off from that group and come over to you guys, and they
2 of the big guys.
2 of the big guys come up to your group working by the fire, and they just come over and they like stomp like a staff on the ground, and they just say up, and then everybody stands up. Do you stand up?
Yep.
Yeah, they stand up, and then they say oh, and they gesture to like a mud hut, like off to the side a little bit, within the village, and all the guys like basically just like walk towards the door.
Oh, I shall walk with them.
Nice. So yeah, they're walking in, like 2 or 3 of them have walked in. And you're like, so you're probably like last in line. And they've like all walked in, and you kind of see them walk in and walk down, and it's like a big dugout, like the mud hut. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not like ground level, it's like a short hut, and then you walk in like down some stairs.
Yeah.
Into like this, like not like a pit, but it's like a dug in piece of ground.
Okay.
So you're like at the front door of this. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they all walk in, and you walk in behind them, and there's like a torch in there that one of them strikes and lights, and then you if you like you kind of hear like a bang ish, like a wooden clunk is I guess what you hear. You hear like a wooden clunk.
Okay.
And you turn around, and it's like really dark in here, and you look up and you just see like the light coming in from the door. And one of the guys that you walked in like has lit a torch, and you look up, and then when he lights the torch, you see that like the top like of this, or like basically like what would be ground level is just like wooden bars like over it, and they have like closed this like wooden like hatch basically to it and like locked it, tied it up and stuff.
That's
So
the big
yeah,
trunk.
so that's where you're at.
Okay.
But it's chill. I mean, none of the guys are like, and all the other guys are like, they just go and like sit
What?
down and like light a few more torches, and there's just like some benches and stuff, and
Okay.
like, um, yeah, roll and I mean, now I feel like in the setting of where you're at, you notice that like the fellows that you're with are kind of like wearing like very minimal clothing, like they're wearing like loincloths and like maybe like a thin robe or something. And they're just kind of
I'm
like
with
dirty and
slaves.
skinny. They're like dirty and skinny.
God damn it.
um, yeah, but that's where they're you and the boys.
Do they have scars on their backs?
Not that you can see really.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm about to get beat, man.
Could
Oh,
be
man,
if you
you're
step
good.
out of line.
You're good. You're good.
But the lock was like from the outside.
Yeah, I mean it's not like a metal lock. It's just kind of like some
Wood.
kind of wooden rope contraption that like shuts the door for the most part. But like you know what I mean.
Mm.
It's more just like, hey, you fucking stay in there and don't leave. You know.
Yeah.
It's more of like a gesture. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You get it. You
Damn.
get it.
This sucks.
This sucks.
So it's like me, like the 5 other skinny fucks, and then 2 big guys.
The big guys are like out of the like they're basically like they were just standing at the
doorway.
they were like standing at the front like letting everybody walk in, and then they closed it behind you guys. So it's really just like you and the boys in here. You and the 5 guys.
With a torch for each of us.
Yeah, a few torches, yeah.
Like, am I holding one?
Yeah, they could have given you one if you want one, yeah.
I would like one.
Sure.
And then we have our things that we've made.
You do. They are all working on their utensils still.
We're working on them still, and it's just kind of this like inside the mud hut, like this wooden room.
Yeah, you're just in a big pit basically that just has like wooden bars over the top of it.
You're gonna have to like fight something.
Probably, and I'm not a fucking fighter.
You're doing great.
I don't even know how I'm
talk to
carrying all these
any of
instruments.
the guys, or what do you think?
Yeah. Just ask like the group, not too loudly, so like the outside can hear me, but just like, why here? Like, what's here? What do we do here? Kind of thing.
The one that got pushed over that you spoke with earlier, he speaks up and he says, he just says, "We are small."
I am too.
He says, "We are small. We are weak," and he just like gestures to like his skinny arms.
Do you guys eat?
We eat. Yeah.
Okay. Because right now I'm literally not like, oh, they're not slaves. We're fine. I feel like that's how Nikhil would be thinking right now.
Okay.
But
I mean, yeah, you're just like locked in a cage. Don't forget that.
Yeah. And that's why I'm gonna be like, door, why closed?
So we don't escape. And then one of them just says, "We cannot leave."
Sick. Checks out.
When do they open?
We can sit by the fire.
Is there a fire down here?
No, the fire that you were at.
The fire outside. Okay.
Yeah.
When?
One of them just says, "When the sun is high."
Because it's fucking nighttime. God damn it. Well,
basically,
I'm
like
try
they
to,
let them sit by the fire for like an hour or two every day. It's basically the gist.
For leisure time.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm gonna go back to the door and knock.
Yeah. So basically, like
entered.
you're essentially like in this pit, right? And then like there's like stairs that would lead up to it, yeah. And then it's just like a wood cage over it, right? So you could go up, and then there's like a hut over the pit, if that makes sense.
Oh, like you can see through the wood.
You can see like through the wood, but like you would just look up and see like the roof of like a hut.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You know. You could see out the like open door though, like just in the pathway of the door that you walked into. Like you can see that's not like closed, if that makes sense.
Oh, I thought they closed the door.
No, they closed like the cage over like the top of the pit, like the cage door. But, like, the hut is just like open, like it has like an open doorway.
I'll walk over there.
To what?
What's that?
Where are you going?
So maybe like where we came in from. I'm gonna walk that way, and then it's just like this door, or whatever.
Well, you're you're like in a pit with a cage on top, and then on top of that is like a hut.
Oh, I fucking get it now. God damn it!
Sorry.
That took me way too long.
No,
you're good. That took me way too long.
So like you could basically walk around like this circle pit that you're in, and there's like a wooden cage on top of it, and then like on top of that whole thing is like a round hut. So like the light coming in is like from the door of the hut, but like you can't get to the door because you're in the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. How high up is like the hut roof thing?
Like
in the cage, I guess too.
Like 5 or 10 feet, yeah.
From the ground, okay.
You could like reach through the wood. Like the wood is like close.
Okay.
I guess you're super short, actually. Fuck.
I'm like 3 feet, and my arms would be like a foot.
You could like jump. You could like jump and grab the wood. You could jump and grab the wood then, but you couldn't like from the ground like reach up. It's like 6 feet from the ground is like the wood, and then the roof is like another like 4 feet up.
Hey, yo, Phil.
Yeah.
You think these fuckers have seen magic? Maybe once in a while.
I don't know. Probably not, just because the general population like doesn't have it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to attempt like like what you're saying, hang on from the wood bar kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. You can jump up and grab it.
Okay. And then I want to say, hey, I'm not supposed to be in here. I'm supposed to be with my friend.
A big, just a big old guy pokes his head in at you and is like,
I'm immediately let go and I'll fall down. I don't care. Kind of scary.
Yeah, he just turns around and like he like put a silhouette of like a figure comes into the doorway and he just goes, ooh. He like kind of like barks at you.
The fuck, man? My friend and I are good with your people. I'm not supposed to be in this hut.
He he fucking flexes his arm and is like huge and rippling, and then he just like grabs some dirt on the ground and throws it at you. And then like three of the guys in the pit with you just kind of grab you and like pull you back a little bit and are just like, no, like, no, it's not the time. Like we can't. Like there is no reasoning with them.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
They are just like,
why did they give us torches then?
I don't know. They're like nice-ish. I don't know. So you can see. It's dark in there.
Yeah. Chill out, Mike.
I think basically the vibe is like that. The guys that you've been dealing with, like the big guys, your group just poses to them like no threat whatsoever. So they're just like, yeah, they're gonna fucking stay in
Get
this
in there,
cage.
bitch.
Huh?
Yeah. They're like, get in there, bitch.
Yeah, basically they're just like, you are fucking tiny and useless. Like like get in this fucking cage.
No.
You're basically slaves. They just make you do work.
Jeez.
I'm just gonna sit here and you can cut back to Phil.
Okay.
Oh no.
They're
gonna eat me.
Yeah, Phil. So yeah, you are just getting all done up, and like they've just like everything, like a lot of the stuff that you walked in and like saw that like smelled good is like basically now on your person. Like a lot of the baskets of stuff was like those lays. You're just like covered in like a hefty amount of like shit. You're just fully painted and stuff. And then so but they're still rubbing you. They're just like rubbing you, all good.
Yeah, they're as in the meat.
Yeah, they're just rubbing your shoulders. And one of the women comes in front of you and like holds up like a shiny, like a mirror basically to your face. And you've been painted in like a very ornate style. There's like all this stuff, and like your big dragonborn head has like just rows of like eyes painted like down your, like all the way down your cheek. So it's just like you have eyes like starting like all the way back on like the top of your head, and it's just like eyes, like eyes, like all the way down your face.
Isn't that what Sparrow had?
Yeah, a little bit. Not as many as me.
You're cool.
Do they do anything else? Like,
no,
they ask me to move in.
She just shows you what you look like.
I just like nod.
Nice. And then two of the women grab your hands and like kind of like pull you up out of the chair.
Yeah, I try to like shake them off and just stand up by myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I take my warhammer with me.
Yeah, cool. They're cool with it.
They're cool with it. All right.
But yeah, then they like start like leading you out of this hut.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, they just lead you out, and then like everybody in the village like and it's like, okay, so let me say this village is like, it's like relatively like a populated thing. It is very apparent that there's like women, children, men, there's like the clave of the untouchables that Mike is with, and like the big guys who are kind of like warrior hunters for the village. They're all like sitting with their wives and stuff, and like that's the vibe of the village.
Definitely.
And then they bring you out, Phil, and everybody just like turns and looks, and it's just like, ole, 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 and there's like that, like they start singing this like song, and they bring you into this like they bring you into like the center of the village, and out from this tent in front of you steps this like old man.
All right.
This like old guy. He's a human. He's an old human guy.
Damn.
And he steps out.
Can I hear any of that singing?
Yeah, you definitely hear all the singing, Mike. I will actually cut to you in a moment. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
So yeah, you hear all this singing, and then this old guy steps out, and he is different than you. He is worn up in like very nice like Black Panther, like a Black Panther cloak, like a black cat cloak, or like loincloth situation stuff, and he's wearing this like big feather headdress, and he's got like a dope, like he's like got all these like he's got like the fucking gauges that are like bones, and he's got like one in his nose, like a big old one, like right there. He looks cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he just stands out and kind of looks at you, Mike. When you hear the singing, all the guys stand up and go over to like the cage door, and then two of the big guys come up to the cage door and like open it, and they are like,
no, I'm gonna plug my ears so I don't know.
They're like, get out here, and they all kind of like leave the hut.
Well, I'll go with.
Okay, they lead you back
We're
behind.
Gonna feast on Sarkon.
Huh?
We're gonna feast on Sarkon.
They lead you back behind the hut, and there is like a big stone pot, like a huge, big old pot that is like full of water. Oh yeah, for easily.
Oh,
it's like
so Sarkon can fit
it's
in there.
huge. It's like the size of a hot tub, basically.
Fuck.
And it has
okay.
And it has these like it's like you know what a rickshaw is? Like it basically just like has wood on it, so you guys can like get under it to like stand it up and walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And remember, you don't know at all what's going on with Phil's guy, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so all your boys, all the skinny boys, like get on like a piece of it, and they like gesture over to you. They're like they have a spot for you to like grab it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, and I'm gonna do it.
And then they all like heave like, and then they like you guys all lift it up and it's heavy as fuck. It's full of water. It's fucking actually super heavy.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
I don't know, Granddad. I don't know where any of my friends are. I don't know what we're doing. Like, you know what's going on?
I've just been with you. I've just seen what you've been seeing. I'm really confused as far as what's going on.
They got me as like I was one of these guys. I don't really know what's going on.
Yes,
I'm just doing all the dirty work.
Yes, it seems like you are an indentured servant for sure.
But we met them in the forest. They were so nice.
Right? This whole thing is very confusing to me as well.
Okay. I'll keep in touch and just keep on marching with the big tube.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys just kind of start marching. Okay, Phil, come back.
What's up?
Okay. You guys are about to run into each other. Okay, so Phil, you see this big chief, and he is like, and he like holds up his hands and walks over to you, and he grabs both your hands and just raises them up in the air.
Okay.
You're like taller than him though, so he kind of grabs like your forearms and is just like holding you up like this.
Sick.
He's like this little old human man, like with all these fucking piercings and shit.
Crazy shit on him.
And he looks at the people and he just fucking yells. He just goes, "Blah! Blah!" And then all the people are like, there's various amounts of like just like cheers that like just like they just erupt in like not unison. They're just like whoa, like whoop de doo, and like some people you hear them be like you hear some people be like hooray, like yes, like it like this is the best, and like stuff like that, like intermixed with it. But it's like a various amounts of like gargled noise and like words.
Anyway, oh my god!
And then from behind this hut, you see this like marching of people come out from behind, and they're carrying something in tow. They're like in like a rickshaw fashion. They're carrying this like huge stone pot, like huge, and they carry it out. They carry it out and put it out, and they put it over this fire. And with them is Nikhil carrying this big pot out. And
he's carrying it out.
He's carrying it out with them, yeah. And then they put it over the fire.
I'll look at him and be like, give him a look like, what are you doing?
So, and then so Nikhil, you now see Sarkon like all painted up and like wearing these robes and like all these like necklaces of like flowers and plants and fruits and like stuff like that.
What are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? Why are you carrying that?
I feast. Feast.
Jesus.
Wait, so he and he looks all like fruited up and everything. You said.
Well, he's just all painted up, like his
Yeah.
whole body is
Painted.
painted,
Okay.
and he's wearing these
Yeah.
like panther, like cheetah, skirt,
Crazy
and like
stuff.
this big
Mhm.
lion's cloak.
Yeah.
And he's standing next to this old guy who is like wearing like very minimalistic stuff and just has like a bunch of piercings.
You've been able to talk to anyone? What are they gonna eat? Me?
I would just said feast.
These
These bigger guys eat a lot more.
bigger guys eat a lot more.
That's all I've heard. And I was locked up for a little bit.
You're locked up.
I was. I'm here now, but
They
Oh.
locked you. Bad. What's the chief doing?
He's just like standing next to you. He's just like he's just kind of like hyping the fucking crowd up. Like he's like this little
Yeah.
scrappy fella, and he's just like like getting people fucking going.
Can I see anything that they would eat? Like, do they have like some meat out? Any like vegetables out? Like anything at all? Like, is anything other than me like look like it could be ready to be eaten?
Oh my god, that's so funny. There's like another like handful of like baskets of like vegetables and fruits and stuff like around the pot, and there's like 2 or 3 women like putting them into the pot.
Okay.
That's like beginning to like boil over this fire.
And Nikhil is just like carrying it.
Well, he was, and he's like they've now like set it down on top of this fire, and you just have like a moment where you and Nikhil are like like pretty close to each other.
What should we do, Nikhil? What's your feeling?
I don't. I feel like we kind of should get out of here.
I agree.
I don't know. They put me with
a little late for that.
A little late.
Where's your armor? Like, what are you wearing?
Get off. I didn't want to offend them.
Shit.
Okay. Gil, you stand ready with something to help us get out of here. Something. Okay?
I don't remember. Did they take my weapons or no?
I
don't think they did.
I mean, they didn't. They probably don't really see them as weapons, to be honest. You basically know, like, your physical attributes, like, pose no threat to these guys, so they, like, haven't thought much of you.
They're like, fucking this guy.
Wait, basically just got brought in here and put into, like, this clave of people.
Okay. Gil, if I am about to get eaten, we are going to fight our way out of here. We're going to get out of here. Okay?
But Granddad.
What about him?
He told me to have it ready, the loot ready. Or was that what he said, right? The loot ready?
Yeah, but loot, like, as in, like, the
I think you meant you're with.
What's up?
Like, just be ready. Yeah, I think you meant just be on guard.
Yeah, he just meant, like, keep your, like, we've gotten so many warnings about this island, like, fucking keep your wits about you. But you're kind of in the thick of it now, so it's kind of...
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Never mind.
Kill. Just be patient. Maybe they won't eat me. I still have my Warhammer on me, right?
Yeah.
You do.
I will wait for the chief to be done. Kind of like try to see where the tent was that they were putting all that stuff on me.
Yeah, it's like right behind you, like 20 feet.
Like I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I guess I'll wait and observe and like observe the crowd and see if anybody's like getting ready to munch or something.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's the moment that you guys have had to talk, but now like 2 or 3 of the big guys are kind of like gesturing your group mic like off to the side, so like separating you two again.
How far apart are we?
You're like on the edge of the crowd. I mean, distance wise, it's probably not a ton, but there's like you're like on the outside of the crowd, and Phil is like in this epicenter.
So for like 10 feet, probably.
Yeah, 10 or 15 feet. Yeah.
Maybe I got my hand on my hip just in case.
Okay.
At the ready.
Sweet. So yeah, that's just kind of where they leave you for a moment, and then you see like two medium-sized guys like pull up this like staircase up to the pot. Phil.
In front of me.
Yeah.
We could just
I don't move. I don't move.
Two of the chief, the little scrappy old guy is just like chuka 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 and like points at the stairs, and he's just like hoo, hoo, hoo.
Is it like so it's balancing on these sticks, but it's like elevator, or is it like resting?
It is like resting now, like in like just on the fire. It's like a big fire, so the fire's like around it, and they like also sat it like on top.
Okay, how big is this pot?
It's sizable, like large, like
really
you would fit in it.
Checks out.
You'd probably have to like bend your knees to like get your shoulders in. It's like a hot tub size, like a medium, small hot tub. Yeah.
And how big are the stairs? Like how tall?
There's like 4 stairs, like 4 little steps.
Yeah. I go to the top of the steps.
There is a hush on the crowd as they just like watch you. Everyone just on you. There's eyes on you, Phil.
And the water, is it like properly boiling?
It's like there's like you can feel the heat coming off it. It's not like a rolling boil. It's like, but it look, it's like getting there.
Steamy. Yeah, it's steamy. Mm-hmm. I will take off one of my like various fruit necklaces and like drop it in and see what the crowd does.
They're just like there's like more cheers. They react. They're just like woo, and they're like happy about it.
Does it get quiet again?
Yeah, and then a hush falls. Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Phil, out of game. What do you think of me just like playing some fucking music right now for some god knows whatever the hell it would do reason?
That'd be great.
Hey, let's fucking do it.
What are you gonna play?
Perfect.
Freebird.
Oh, what'd you say?
Freebird.
All right, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do some fucking like that Freebird solo.
Okay, sweet.
Right as like it started hush again, like 2 seconds afterwards, like it got hushed. Yeah, just gonna start fucking playing that shit. Let me roll a performance check, okay?
Okay. Yeah. What are you trying to do? Just like play music or what?
I'm gonna just probably play music, get the attention on me.
Yeah, it's a great
Office Archon. And I got it. Unnatural 20. Just kind of going away at it.
Okay.
Because these guys probably haven't heard music in like forever.
Definitely not your kind of music.
Definitely not Freebird.
I'm all over the
place. I mean everybody looks.
And I'm just playing, like walking around like a little bit around my area, walking around the fire, and everybody looking at me.
They're just looking at you.
Keep on playing a little bit.
I want to try and creep back to the tent where I was done up.
Okay. I mean, people are gonna see you step down off these stairs.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Oh, Phil, hold on.
Man, I really need to see what they do.
Phil, hold up.
Okay. Wait.
Because I wanted to walk towards you and talk to you, but I just got a better fucking idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. You guys game plan a little bit as far as like what you think you want to have happen, and then I'll come back in a second.
Okay, dude, I thought this was gonna be completely different.
Did too. I think I'm trying to. I'm trying to get to my armor. That's what I'm trying to do.
I thought this was gonna be like Guestos, where it's actually like kind of nice people around, but they're trying to just fucking cook you up. I want to get to you. See how fucking close I can, because I need to touch you, and I want to cast invisibility on you.
Oh, I see. What other spells do you have?
That's what I'm looking up again. I've got invisibility, hold person, got blind deafness. Like, can I blind a group of people?
I don't think you can blind a group of people. Do you have any like charm, like a charm spell?
I do have sleep, but who knows how that would work. But I've got hypnotic pattern and
wait, read hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, I'm gonna type it up again. Okay, it's another concentration spell, just like invisibility. Okay.
It's already 5 o'clock.
So, yeah, it is.
Damn.
So range is 120 feet. Target is a 30-foot cube within range.
Okay.
Duration's up to a minute. Concentration. You create a twisting pattern of colors that waves through the air inside a 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in that area who sees the pattern must charm by the spell. I skipped the line. Must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and it has a speed of 0. Oh, this might be fucking perfect.
I think that's the money way.
Okay, and you know your fucking way back to that tent.
Yeah, and then I think we should like leave and like run into the jungle.
We should Scooby you back into the jungle.
Where else are we gonna go?
I feel like we might as well just go straight to the fucking mountain.
Oh yeah, but I mean like.
But that's where they found us, is the jungle, and they know the jungle.
Yeah, I mean like run away is what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like we should run, which sounds like that's what we both want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to die tonight.
Dude, this is fucked up. Like they seemed like
I was really hoping it would not be this way, but
well, that's exactly how we thought about Guestos. We had a bad feeling, but then it turned good. And then like this, like we kind of had a good feeling, but then it's turning out like, oh shit, you're gonna about to get eaten alive.
No, I really was hoping that they would be nice.
They were opening and nice, but now they're trying to cook you.
Yeah. So I think you cast hypnotic pattern. I'll run, grab my armor, and then we make our great escape.
Mm-hmm.
We cast.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be great. So let's see. I feel like these guys might not have high wisdoms, but I don't know.
Who knows? I mean, it doesn't matter. I think cast it like
towards the tent.
On like the warrior one. You know?
Well,
like where the chief is.
Cube.
I know, but like try to get all the closest people to me. Because I feel like the women and children don't matter as much. I don't try and kill us. But all the warrior guys I think would be ideal. For sure.
Okay. Let's take our characters out. Because you're like right on the fucking fire. Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna be scary.
And you're probably like,
I think it's right here. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Actually, that's a furnace. I don't know.
I think it's right here. Like this is the actual fire shit.
I have to drag my guy in. So get rid of the one you just did.
Oh, you can't move it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is it. A 30-foot cube? Oh, fuck. I could get
Yeah, it's pretty big. Though. You could get a lot of fucking that.
What'd you say?
You could get a lot of fucking people with that.
I'm glad I switched it last session. Wow. Wait, how do I do a cube?
Cube. You can just draw like a square. I can draw one. I'll draw one for you.
Oh, I got. Oh, I just saw a cube. Oh, wait, here we go.
What is it? 5 by 5?
That'd be 25.
You're right. 6. 6 by 6. 6.
Well, if it's a cube.
Yeah, but you can't. But like, we'll know the dimensions of the up and down. But you just need.
Oh shit! Is that it?
Actually, no. It's way bigger than that. Oh, forget Knox's maps are not as big. It's much bigger. It's at least quadruple. Size. Triple the size.
Did we
it might be more like almost one more step.
30-foot
cube. About, yeah, I got you. I got you.
Knox is like, what are these guys up to?
What are you guys doing?
Combo.
You're gonna put out.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh, it's even fucking bigger.
Jeez! Oh my god!
God. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, dude. Just okay. I think this.
Wait,
will be
whoa!
it.
The characters are moving.
Yeah, they have some moving pieces in the thing now.
Oh, you got like some gifts. That's sick.
It's just like with the update. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, that's it. That's comparable. That's the size.
That's a 30-foot cube.
Yeah. A little smaller on the rectangles, but that's okay. Can I like?
Wait, I don't understand. How is that even 30? That's 60 feet.
Yeah, that's a 60-foot cube.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Never mind. I was close to the first. I don't know what I'm talking about, man.
I was so confused.
There, that's 30 feet. I don't know why I'm at 60 feet. Oh my god, it's even bigger than that. What is going on? I'm retarded.
Are we at the fire right now? It's like where our characters are at?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Pretty much. I'll move you a little bit, Mike, but
that's
where's Sargon at?
I don't know.
Did I delete myself on it? I think I deleted myself.
Could have.
Oh, okay.
Where am I at? There, that's the cube. That's pretty big though. Where should I be? Like here? Here-ish?
Yeah, you're just like right next to the fire right now.
And then is this like which is this the hut that
it can just be this one right here that you went into.
Which one? Show me.
This one right here.
Okay, cool.
That's where all Phil's shit is.
Yeah.
Wait, so what's still in there? Your leg arm, like your armor for your
all of my armor.
It's like all his armor.
All of my armor. All of my armor is in there.
All of your armor. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Fuck. You think this is gonna work?
Yeah, I think it's gonna work.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, I can move the box.
Yeah, it's yours.
What? How'd you do that?
It's your box. Select it and move it around. Mike, I'm thinking there. Right there.
Like right on top of us though?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
All right. What is up, bitches?
Wait, hold on. Now I gotta look up something. If it's gonna, are you sure, Phil?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's your spell. You do where you think you should put it. Put where you think you should put it.
Okay, Phil. We cannot do any damage to anyone.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it.
Yeah. I think I have something that like. Or is it satyr? Oh, it is. It's because I'm a satyr. Oh no, it's like magic resistance or some shit. Is it? Because this technically would be under that. Or no, yeah. Oh, cool. Wait, no, that's not it. Okay. So, Nox.
Okay, let's get back in what's happening.
All right.
Yeah.
So where do you guys want to be at?
I imagine I have to be right next to the fire, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. You're good there, but like, are you still at the top of the stairs, or did you start walking down, or no?
I'm at the top. I'm still at the top.
Mike, you started playing music. Everybody's looking at you. We're ready.
I'm just kind of walking around in like little circles, like not too far away from like where I was put at, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, you're a little further away than that, but yeah.
That's fine.
You're like on the edge of this. I mean, I guess it depends on where you want to walk to. Everybody's just looking at you.
And I want to look at Sarkon while I'm playing.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about his armor or whatever earlier when I asked him about his armor.
Yeah.
And did you tell me what you were going to cast?
Did I tell you? No.
Yeah, when we talked. No.
Because we just got the idea. So I'm playing this tune, right? Of Freebird. And like towards the end of the bass solo, I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay.
What'd you just say, boy?
I just said okay.
Okay.
What is that?
So this 30-foot cube that we're in, right, Nox?
Okay.
I create a twisting pattern of colors. So this cube is gonna look like sound waves from my guitar.
Oh.
Just like all different fucking colors, like you're tripping balls. And it's going through the air, and
the pattern appears for a moment and then vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. This is going to be so interesting.
Yeah.
On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. What? Dude, bards are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
This is a 3rd level spell. This thing's crazy.
Yeah. And that's what I'm fucking doing, baby.
All right.
I'm casting that bitch. And then so Phil.
The charmer has advantage on any ability checks to interact socially with the creatures.
Say that again.
But they're incapacitated.
Yeah. Take actions or reactions. No, but he could be like, you could now then be like super persuasive.
Yeah.
Like if anyway. Okay, do that thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna have to save on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will. But if I do get caught by it, Mike, and I can try to escape it.
I can just touch you or whatever. like do a little attack.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like uncharmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whoever's in that 30-foot fucking cube needs to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess technically I do too. If I'm the caster.
No, I feel like you as the caster probably wouldn't have to do that.
I feel like probably not.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say,
what do we have to beat? Like, what's your
oh, fuck. Good question.
8 plus your proficiency plus your charisma. Or
8 plus your proficiency.
Plus your charisma.
3. And then plus, oh, so 16.
All right.
So much. Come on. Oh, hit a fucking dice. Oh, I got a 15.
Oh.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We're good. Just come and punch me in the face.
Dang, 16 is tough.
Dude, yeah, 16 is a lot.
Yeah. Come on, boy.
Okay. Of the people in your cube, which there's like a few other people in there that like aren't on the screen, but they just like are never going to pose a threat, so it's like whatever. Yeah. They all failed. Mm-hmm. One of them succeeded.
Damn.
Okay.
Which one was
Which one?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Dude, that was crazy.
I guess I don't really know. I just kind of rolled 8, but I think it was the third roll.
Like roll.
It was this guy up in the top corner.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I was gonna say roll a dice and number the guys.
Okay.
So there you go.
Come hit me in the face, or at least describe what your pattern looks like.
Yeah, let's get into character. What is going on?
So I'm just you know, like the song, and then it goes and that's when like the waves go out, and it just makes this like this cube shape, but it's like sound waves, like it's what it looks like, and like pretty much like everyone that didn't pass is like, you know, just beat a 0. They can't do fucking shit.
I'm trying to resist, and then I fall under it,
and I immediately go busting my ass to what's your fucking name? Sarkon, sorry.
You punch in the face.
We gotta go.
I will.
And I'm just gonna do.
I will definitely say, Mike, that like at the same time that you are running to Sarkon, like the people outside the square are running towards it, like to your location.
No.
And I noticed that.
I mean, likely, yeah. I mean, like basically, you know what I mean? Like they see this explosion of magical sound waves, and everybody that's like outside looking in is like, what the fuck? And they just are like running towards it.
Going for it.
Like the other people on the screen, or like the big
other
crowd?
People on the screen. The other people on the screen.
Yeah, there's like a handful of them in there. It's okay.
They're just like moving in. I'm just saying, like, there's gonna be more people than just like the one guy who are like unaffected by it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like if people walk into it, do they?
No, it's like it's gone after you do the thing.
Past it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I just go slap the shit out of you. That's the plan.
Yeah, do it, man. Fucking do it.
I can't reach that high, so I try to, and just snap your butt cheek. It's like, go get your shit, and we're going.
You hit me, so you crit.
Do I do damage?
Yeah, I think it's fair if I take like you kick me with your hooves, I take damage.
Probably like what, a D4?
I feel like it's only if you have training.
Yeah, it would be like 1. It'd be like 1 point of damage.
Take a 1 damage, and I have to save against it again.
I think so.
Say that again.
This is gonna take like a few tries, I bet.
Wait, what'd you say though?
I get to save against it again.
No, the spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature.
So you can like use an action to shake me from the stupor. I don't have to take damage. Shit.
Cool. I didn't read that last part either.
What do you do? How do you get me out of it? I'm like sitting there drooling out of my face.
I'm just like coming up there, just like trying to shake you. Like, let's go right now. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'll take off and try to go into the shack.
Okay. Yeah, so you casted this spell, right, Mike? And you get up to him, you get up to Sarukhan, slap him or shake him from it, and you're like, let's go. But closing in on you guys is like, you see some people running through the crowd, like, it's very easy to tell because there are people not moving that were affected by the spell, and then there are people like running towards you guys that were unaffected, right?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
So
we kill him.
How do you want to do this, Game Master?
Well, so like this guy, and this guy are unaffected right now, so they are kind of like running up like towards you guys for the most part, and so you just basically like hear some yells from the crowd of people that were unaffected, and they're just like, basically it's just jargon, but they're just like, like they're very like flustered, and they're saying like a lot of words at you guys. They're just like,
Nice.
and like by the time you have gotten to Sarukhan, I feel like they are like to you guys, and they're like not like aggressive. There hasn't been like that was weird, and they are like a little bit apprehensive about it, but it's not like you're started like killing people, you know what I mean? So they're probably like a little confused. They're confused themselves as far as what's going on, but they just have seen that you have made, your way up towards like their prized possession, the star of the show,
Yeah.
Nikhil, like you've come up to the star of the show, and they are just kind of like they just kind of have come up to you guys and like have put their hands up, and they're gonna try and like block you. They just want to make sure you get in that pot.
Yeah, fair enough.
So there's like three guys kind of like being like just like with their hands up that are just like ooh ooba 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 chica chica, and they're like pointing at the pot.
Bill, I kind of have another idea.
Go for it.
Hold on, if it's not a concentration, that. Wait, no, it's a cantrip.
Oh, what is it?
I mean, what the? That's my AirPod. Oh. I mean, what if I like you as a cantrip going into the pot?
What is the cantrip?
Minor illusion. Like is that?
Oh, I feel like that's a little bit bigger than a minor illusion.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I could just fucking give these guys a speed.
With my
persuade these guys.
I want to try and shove them out of the way, I guess. Like, get out of my way.
Yeah. They just kind of back off a little bit, and they're just like, they dare not raise a hand to you, Phil.
Yeah.
But they are just like still like they've backed off a little bit, but they're still like, please. They're basically just like their body language is just like, no, please, like get in the hot tub, and they're kind of like putting their hands on you a little bit now again, and they're like kind of trying to lead you back towards it.
I will scream at the top of my lungs.
Okay, I also have an idea too.
What's your idea?
Like, fuck, you're tall and I'm short. God damn it. I was gonna say like hold my rapier up to your throat Like act like I'm gonna just slice it.
Jesus.
Well, you're the thing, man.
I'll scream. Does anyone speak common, like over the crowd? My best booming voice.
Yeah, some of the slave folk that Mike was chilling with.
They kind of did.
Two of them are like, yes, we understand what you're saying.
And I'll just scream at them, explain to me what is going on in this goddamn village.
They they just say like, you are the bounty, you are the feast, you are the creature that we will feast on.
I'll just like say not today, and I'll like so hang on. Is anyone in front of me like this way towards the hut?
No, you pretty much have like a straight shot towards the hut.
Yeah. I'll just scream not today and like grab Nikhil and like run into the hut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do they follow me?
Yes.
That's okay. Are they like trying to get me now, or are they still like?
They are like, how quickly? It's totally up to you. I mean, yeah, they're trying to get you, not like kill you, but they're like running after you.
Yeah. If I'm fast enough, I would love to get in the hut and like turn around right as they're coming into the entrance.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Right
like,
when they're like coming into the
entrance. Two of them have like walked in or like are about to, or like, what are you planning?
So like basically I want to wait till they're like basically in the doorway, like not quite in, but in the doorway. And like still be like maybe within 5 feet of the doorway and just trying to get as many people as I can. I will shout my repulsion breath, just like a giant like deep breath and just like gust of wind with that magical aura. And I think it's a 20-foot radius.
Oh my god, that's sick.
20.
That's pretty good. Then we gotta fucking book it because some of those people are gonna wake up.
Each creature in a 15. So I bet I could draw that. Draw it.
You'll just hit these.
So here, Mike. Okay, cool. Yeah, they need to make a save of 15.
What kind of save?
This one is a strength save.
Okay, so 15.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well, okay. They all 4 of them fail.
Yeah, I would love for these two who are like right in the doorway to get knocked prone, and then the rest of them just like get pushed 20 feet.
Yeah, what typically happens when they get hit by your breath? Is it a push or is it a prone, or can you?
I get to choose. Well, I guess I should choose. Yeah, strength save or be knocked prone / push 20 feet.
Oh.
I don't know if I get to choose, or it could be one.
I feel like you get to pick. I think you get to pick, but you have to pick like one for all 4 of them.
Yeah. The 2 in front get knocked prone, and then the 2 in the back go 20 feet away. Like that'll be the 2 in the front can block the way.
20 feet.
Yeah. And then I'll grab my armor, grab Nikhil, and we still have this wall, right?
Yeah, so let me describe the hut. So the hut is like it's like I mean, you could say it is an option for you to like run through the hut, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try. Yeah, I want to just like bust through the hut.
But this hut that you are in is like up next to like the wooden wall, which like would be more sturdy for sure. If you picked that side, and like that, you might have to like hit with like your hammer or something, maybe like make like a roll like a damage attack at it.
Nikhil, do you know like Shatter?
Do not know Shatter, but I could, Phil, we could do invisibility at 3rd level, which would be able to get you and me both invisible if
I'm
we
just
really
not
wanted
very
to.
stealthy. Is the thing, and there's so many of them. Like even with invisibility, all that gives me is like I have a -2. What are your spells, Mike?
I got Vicious Mockery, Minor Illusion, and Light as cantrips.
Okay.
I've got Silvery Barbs, Sleep, and Healing Word for level 1 spells. Hey, level 2 spells: Blind Deafness, Invisibility, and Nox's favorite, Hold Person.
Yep. He loves.
And then level 3, Dispel Magic and Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll just like try to bust through with my hammer or whatever to like get through.
Yeah, yeah. Just make a just roll the damage of your attack, and we'll see.
Jeez. All right. D8. I got 7 damage.
Okay, you. Yeah. Okay. So you've pushed all these fucking guys back. That was fucking sick, by the way. That was, I think, beautifully. I think this kind of gone a lot of different ways, and I feel like you guys chose like a path of relative violence, but you guys are executing it so perfectly that
I haven't
it's
hurt
like
anybody yet.
yeah.
Oh,
But so yeah, you guys run into this hut. They like basically like a lot of people go in and chase you. You push back like all of them. Um, yeah, and then you hit this thing, and it makes like a hole big enough to like crawl through, but like you can't, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't just like collapse the whole thing, but like you could
Yeah.
make an escape, but you're gonna be like they're basically gonna get like one turn in theory, like before you can like fully run.
All right. I'll take that. Take it. Jeez.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Did you add your pluses to it and everything?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
roll
I don't
damage.
do like a ton of damage.
Okay.
But I feel like it takes I just get so many attacks that's where my damage comes from. Like any one particular.
Gotcha. Okay, well, yeah, I don't even know. I mean, yeah, so you guys are like, there's like a sizable hole, and then you guys can crawl through it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
fuck yeah. We got baited.
So there's like a considerable amount of people though. How that like got hit by the thing. So like there's only a few people that are really like still mesmerized.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but like these guys are prone. So I guess their
I'm
whole
hoping
turn.
that they're prone, they'll like block the doorway a little bit too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So
yeah.
The guys that are prone are like their whole turn would be like just to stand up. So there basically is just like a mass amount of people from the village like stammering over each other, like just so there's just like hands and bodies like at the doorway, just like coming at you, and like it like piles up, and then they kind of just like collapse the front of this hut in on themselves. And you guys can make your escape. Mike, roll a perception check.
Get out of here, man.
Fucking why?
It's a good one.
To see, man. To just.
Is there another satyr boy?
Oh, that'd be cool though.
Your fucking dad's here. Shit.
That's a killer. Stone Cold killer. Perception?
Yeah.
All right, I don't add anything, but I got 17.
Yeah, you see that just next to the hole that you guys just made, there is a table, and it has like a crudely drawn map of the island.
Oh,
grab it!
That's that shit, boy.
All right, you guys can snag it and make your escape.
Run away!
Yeah, so Phil, you are holding Nikhil and your armor, and you just are like, boom, like running, and you just like shoulder check this thing, and you're like running. I assume you just like book it basically.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, just book it.
So you book it. Fast in tow, I will say, is the village of people, but like they're basically gaining no headway on you guys, since it's just like this grass field, right?
Nice.
So they are like chasing you. There's like a mob of people chasing you, kind of right now. So we'll have to escape them. But yeah, basically you're just like trucking it with these guys, and the fruit is just like falling off you, like leaving like a
Yeah.
trail behind you, and like it's just
I
very
want to try and
messy.
keep the lion cloak because I feel like that looks sick.
Okay, sure. Yeah, make sure you hold on to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I will say if you, yeah. So they're chasing you, and I mean you are like I guess you could put Nikhil down if you wanted to, but you're like relatively
Oh yeah.
encumbered-ish, because you're like holding full plate armor.
Holding all the shit. Yeah. At this point, I'll like let him run alongside me because I'm sure that he's just as fast or quicker.
Yeah.
So,
Solid plan for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm running. Fucking running.
What's up, Mike?
I was just gonna role play.
Oh yeah. Go for it.
Okay. I got this map, and where the hell? But where are we going? Where are we going right now?
retreat.
To where?
That way. Let's just take off.
Fuck it, we're taking off.
Yeah, just busting out.
Is there a possibility where I can run and look at the map at the same time too, or no?
Yeah,
Did you ever try to run with a person?
Yeah, you definitely can. I'll
What,
show you the map.
I've realized in level 6 in my college, I get universal speech where I can talk to creatures for 1 hour and everyone can understand me.
Wow,
that would be
so helpful.
Super helpful.
Yeah, that would fucking perfect.
Next time, we'll talk to him.
Oh, fucking A. How many villages are there?
Too many.
So you guys are, I mean, I guess it's up to you. Actually, I won't tell you, but I mean, you guys are escaping LuLu right now.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. Fuck this.
Sorry, Con. The mountains are just like straight north, but to the northwest, it looks like there's a village called the Reba, and then to the northeast, there's one called Bello. Like, I don't know where do we go? Where do we go?
I don't like the prospect of getting eaten again, so we're going to the mountains. Just run.
Maybe if we run so far and it's closer to the other villages, these guys might get off our freaking tails.
Yeah. Like, does the map have any like skull and bones over the villages or like the enemies? Yeah.
It looks about like how it looks.
Yeah, I'll just be like, no chance for that. For to stay away from hunting parties and just keep busting ass.
But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you guys, I feel like, yeah, you just can outrun them, I guess. There's no need to. You made a sufficient escape. I feel like they were like, they weren't all gonna fit through that hole very fast, and like, you punched a lot of them. They were upset.
After going for a while, do we have time to take 10 minutes for me to put on my armor?
Once you lose them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys are just like out in a field now, betwixt these villages, like somewhere on your map you could see. Yeah, and you can kind of sit, and you're like no longer being chased.
Wow, that was fucking crazy.
Cade's guy is with you too.
Who?
Cade's, I don't know. I feel like I've just been doing the thing where like if somebody isn't there, like I haven't been coming up with like a reason why. Yeah, they've just like not been there. Yeah, it's just like easier that way.
Yeah, that's right. So good.
But
well, yeah, super out of breath. Be like, I should have known better.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were gonna be friends.
Man, like the way that Tom and I were at Guestos, like we were super scared, but they ended up being nice. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was like they seemed super happy about us. And I was like, oh, it's just gonna be just fine. But
happy that they had a passive meal.
Yeah.
Although I do quite enjoy this lion skin cloak because I like fastened it over.
Yeah.
Looks sick.
It does look pretty snazzy. Kind of like that probably would add like a +1 or +2 to intimidation, I would say.
Nah, but it looks badass.
It looks fucking sick as fuck.
How long are short rests again?
10-15 minutes.
Cool. I have a thing as a bard and I haven't used it yet. It's called Song of Rest. And I can just play but that's the thing. Do I want to play soothing music?
What does it do?
Can we just get actually, did you ever get hurt?
No.
Oh, never mind. We're fucking fine.
Yeah. That was relatively bloodless, which is good.
Yeah.
What does the rest thing do, Mike?
It really just is like, I think for during like a short rest, it's just an extra D6 that you can heal back to.
Oh, an extra like D6 hit dice or some stuff.
Yeah. But
I feel like if I had gone another way, that would have been really useful.
We don't need it now. We're good.
Yeah, you guys did good. I like doing stuff like that. That's like not like it doesn't like have to come out in combat.
Yeah, we figured it out. Damn. All right. We should beeline for the mountains. Grab this damn helm. And then get back to the beach. Jump on the boat. What was the guy's name who's picking us up?
I think it was Pang with a P.
Yeah, it's Pang. It was Pang. Like, hopefully Pang is a man of his word. We'll be waiting.
Does that mean we have to go back through LuLu?
Well, I'm sure we could avoid it, but we go through those jungles again, we'll be last time, and we'll take no chances.
Yeah. Good point. That's a good point.
Come on. They could be hunting us right now. We have no time to lose. And I'll soldier onward, leading the way towards the mountains.
Okay, let's head on out.
Nice. So you're just walking towards the mountains?
Yeah, trying to keep a sharp eye.
You can see it for sure.
Enemies.
So you guys have made it past LuLu. You guys, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead and roll 2, actually. Sorry, because I forgot.
Oh, 1 is a 15.
Okay. You're good on the first one, Phil.
The other one is a 12.
You're good on the second one. Mikey?
Yeah, one sec. I know somewhere there is something about like, I know there's this, it says I can't be charmed, but where is it?
It's to kill you.
I just have advantage on saving throws.
On what saving throws?
Against, well, I guess I don't know if is this a spell? Because I have advantage against saving spells.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe check.
It's just not a spell. It's just something I'm trying to do. It's just a
vibe check.
Yeah.
Damn,
it's more just like an innate ability.
It's a vibe check.
So Phil passed?
Yeah,
Phil
dude,
passed
I'm
on
good.
both of them. So what did you get on the first one, though? It's important. They're 2 different numbers.
8.
Okay, you're good. You're good on the first one.
What?
Oh. You want to hear my second number?
1.
3? Okay, Mike.
Oh, no.
Perfect. This is good. We can get it out of the way.
Oh, God, I'm scared.
No, you're good.
I'm scared.
Okay, Mike. You ready?
Okay, Knox. No.
Are you on roll 20?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back on that tab now. Yeah.
Okay. So, Phil, you see Mike. You guys are both chilling, resting up, whatever. Phil, I mean, you feel okay. You don't really notice. Like nothing happens when you have to roll the wisdom save. You're just like, oh, I'm fine. But then you look over at Mike, and Mike is kind of like resting up. Mike, what are you like doing right now, Mike?
I mean, we were just about to start walking or going towards the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're just making our way towards the mountains, I guess.
Okay. What are you doing?
So I mean, yeah. So I mean, you can be walking if you've already started, or like if you were just like fixing yourself up or whatever. Just say whatever.
Yeah, walking. I'd say with like the map in my hand, for instance.
Yeah. So you guys have just finished your discussion of like, okay, let's go to the mountain, Mike. And then you start walking, and you just walk like the mountain is in front of you, and you walk just directly to your left.
Okay.
Hey.
I don't know what else to do.
Hey, Nikhil. Where you going?
Mean, am I able to answer him?
Yeah. You can like, you basically have like full autonomy, relatively speaking. Like so Mike, you like don't notice that this is weird. You're just like, yeah, we just talked about going to the mountain. Let's go. The mountain's right there. You can like point at it, and then like when you turn it to walk, you just like walk to the left, and you're just like, and then he would call to you, and you would kind of just be like, "What's up?"
I'm walking towards the mountain.
Yeah, like, yeah, and you're just not gonna make sense. Like, okay, anyways, yeah. So you would say, yeah, that's perfect. You would just be like, "I'm walking towards the mountain. What do you want?"
What is it, Sarkon? Yeah, we're going to the mountain like we planned.
No, you're going left. Mountain is that way. This way.
And then can I just start walking straight towards the mountain again?
No, you would just be like, yeah, towards the mountain. You ready to go?
Okay.
And then if you guys if you started to walk though, you would just kind of like veer more towards the left, towards like the Reba direction on your map.
Nikhil? What are you doing?
Sarkon. Going towards the mountain.
No, you're going towards that village. This way.
Well, I mean, that's the way. Yeah. We're doing it together. We're good.
Yeah, that's good, Mike. That's good.
All right. One more
Can't
time.
roll against it anymore.
No, you're chilling right now, Mike.
One more time. Start and see where he goes.
Yeah, Mike. This time you can just walk towards the mountain.
Okay. It's been normal the entire time. Just been walking towards the mountain.
Yeah, you don't notice anything different. Exactly. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I see him go?
Towards the mountain.
Okay.
All right. I continue on, but I keep a sharp eye on it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you guys walk towards the mountain. It's pretty simple and easy to do it.
Cruising.
Yeah, you're not really gonna. I mean, you're taking it. What's up, Mike?
No, not that I was talking to myself. Like that was just weird.
Yeah, that was
weird.
Cool. That was weird. Yeah. You guys are making a good. Yeah. So basically, like on the heading of the map, you're like trying to split Bello and Reba, and you're just walking like straight towards the mountain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really in the way. I mean, you see like flocks of deer or like fields of deer and stuff. I guess actually, I mean, we should go ahead and it's like getting like night. It's like getting dusk. It's like getting dark out.
Okay.
Sarkon, do you think we should keep trekking along, or what do you think? I don't feel safe sitting in one spot.
Yeah, a little bit further. No fires, though.
Okay.
You guys press on a little further?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another wisdom save.
Fuck you.
12.
Are you fucking kidding me? Got another 3.
Oh, shit. Okay, sweet. This is perfect.
If I would have rolled twice, I would have got on 1.
That's awesome. Mike,
I don't see where that thing is that you're talking about, Mike.
What's up?
Oh, are you talking about counter charm, Mike? We're fifth level. We're fifth level still. There's fifth level boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fifth level.
Oh, like me talking about when I was just like, hey, like spells don't
Yeah.
affect me or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I think. What is it, man?
Counter charm, right? Anyway.
No, I was thinking of like just the advantage I have like from being a satyr.
Oh, it's a satyr thing.
I could have sworn there was something about wisdom save throws or something.
Sure, there is.
But I guess
Anyway,
not.
continue. Knox, describe what happens to Mike. He's failed.
Yeah. So Phil, you're good this time. You're getting close though, buddy. And then
It's just saves.
so yeah, you guys kind of keep trucking along. Mike, Phil, you kind of hear. Okay, so Mike, I guess I'll put it into your perspective. You.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you would just start to veer towards the left again.
Okay. Sounds good.
You just kind of start like you guys are walking straight. You know, he's like in front of you, and you just kind of change course basically immediately, Mike. Like it is like a drastic like you kind of like pivot and do like a 45-degree angle more left.
Cool.
Akil.
Yeah. What's
wrong
going
with
on,
you,
Sargon?
So
What's wrong with you?
now when you go to talk to him, every like fifth word that you are gonna try and say is gonna be you're just kind of gonna like mumble it, or like it's not gonna come out good. Like you would kind of be just like, and then you would kind of try other things, and then and like I don't know, just like
Cool.
every so often, yeah.
Okay. I'm going towards the well.
Yeah.
Akil, you're going the wrong. You're going the wrong way.
No. That's the direction. I will.
You're speaking gibberish.
I'm speaking common. What you?
I'll pick him up, set him in front of me, and then like start marching again.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing? You're picking me up and what?
And like just putting you in front of me, and then like marching us forward again. Like stay in front of me. Yeah.
Mike, to you, it just seems like Sarkhan has like put you towards a course like sharp right. Like you're just like, no, that we're not going the right way.
This is not the right way, Sarkhan. We blah, blah, blah. Like that's the way to the blah blah blah.
Akil, I don't appreciate your pranks. I'm going the right way. I know where I'm going. You do not. So you trust me.
You are incorrect. The
No.
right way is the Alawa.
No. And you're not even making sense anymore. What is wrong with you?
Kind of rude. I'm blah blah blah. I'm a college boy. Like I went there. Like like Mount blah blah is that way. I have the map. It says blah blah blah.
All right. You know what?
Let's just go blah blah blah.
You know what? We should stop for the night. Rest. And in the morning, I hope you feel better.
Mike, you can go back to normal now.
I mean, are you sure you want to rest? Like this place is. I don't know.
Yes. I think that you are. I think you might be a little dehydrated, and some rest would do everybody some good.
What are you talking about, man?
You're acting crazy, Nikhil.
We're all crazy. For being
No,
completely honest.
you are. You're saying gibberish. I mean, you were. You
We're
sound
going
fine.
on this mission that is not even close. We're dealing with so much crazy shit. Like, what is like? Okay, just give me a little space.
Fine. Well, are we resting, or do you really want to press on?
Just give me a minute or so. I'm just gonna like turn away and just like start doing my conversation with Granddad. Like go to my right shoulder, like, what is Sarkhan talking about, Granddad? I mean, can you hear me, Granddad?
No, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we've been heading towards the mountain the whole time, and as far as I'm concerned, we've been speaking plain common to him.
Gibberish going the wrong way. Like, what is he talking? I have the map here.
I think
Maybe
he
he
might
should have
be
a turn with
he
the
might
map.
be a little he might be a little tired, and I mean, those people were likely going to eat him, so I think he might be in a little bit of shock. So I think we should let him rest for the night, and hopefully he'll be red as rain in the morning.
All right. Shit. That's a good idea. Sarkhan, yeah, let's take a gander. Let's take a rest.
All right.
Just chill out.
I will take first watch. You rest up.
You can have the map.
Thank you.
All right. Are you sure you don't need a rest?
Yes, I'm fine. I'll take first watch. I'll wake you up when I'm ready to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my shoulder, it hurts from my shoulder.
Take a rest. Thank you.
I'm used to running as a satyr, but like, quite a bit.
Yeah, it was pretty harrowing.
And then, like, are we on like a trail, Knox, or like, what is it?
You're pretty much just like in the middle of like a big field. Like it would be like if you got dropped in like the middle of Kansas.
Oh, there's like no trees. Okay.
No, not really. You could maybe try and position yourselves like in between two like grassy hills, so that like people couldn't like look out and see you guys like super easily, but like there's really not a lot of cover.
The grass is pretty short.
It's like, I guess it's probably like a foot. You could like definitely lay down in the grass and like be pretty good.
Yeah, I think we'll do that. I'll try to like be sitting up though, so I can still like kind of see.
Yeah, and Mike, don't forget you have that cloak that you can turns into rock.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's from the package, right? From the dwarves.
Yeah, it's from the dwarves. The gnomes. Yeah. The gnomes.
Or the gnomes, yep. That we call it the gnome.
The sand gnome cloak of protection or something like that.
Yeah. Pretty sick.
Yeah, it happens when I lay down or I'm kneeling or
Yeah.
I'll use that as a blankie.
Cool.
And my AC goes up to +2.
Yeah, don't forget you have that. It's gonna be super useful in battle for you.
Yeah, for sure.
It's only when he kneels it works.
What's up?
Only when he kneels it works, right?
Yeah, it only turns on when you basically like kneel, sit, or lay down, because it costs half your movement to stand back up. To like take it off. Fine.
Oh, take it off. Okay.
Or not like take it, but like
to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I use that shit as a blankie.
Nice. You conk out?
Oh, I'm locked the fuck out.
Nice.
My shoulders are sore from that pot and the bone shiv.
Do you guys remember, did I give you guys a dream one time about basically being like a meteor, like hurtling towards Earth?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Really?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see, the last dreams that I can think of were Tome. And then I got a headache with the other satyr. Yeah. I think the last dream really was Tome.
Yeah.
Was it not?
Yeah, he had.
And then we had one before.
Okay, so the only ones I've given you have been like the battles.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the two. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mike. So you shut your eyes, Mike, and you are transported.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but I'm still listening.
Okay. So Mike, you are transported. Not like physically, but like you basically shut your eyes and you were just like immediately in this dream, and you look around and you would try to look around and you just see like nothing but like darkness, and then like out there's like a few lights appear, and basically you are just like encompassed in like a starry night, like everywhere that you can look. So like from your perspective, like you basically are just like in space, and there is like no ground underneath your feet. You in fact actually would go to look down, and there is nothing there. Like you have no body, no form. Like you can't look at yourself anywhere. Um, and then you are so so that's your surroundings, and you look out in front of you though, and there's like a little ball, a little circle, a little speck out in front of you, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, very slowly at first, and then much faster as you approach. And then when it comes into view, it is like it takes up like essentially like all of your view, and it just looks like it's just a big planet. You've learned about them in school, you know, like you would just see just a big, huge planet, and you essentially are just like plummeting towards it, like at a rocket speed. You're just like falling at this planet. And as you break through the atmosphere, you get very, very hot. You hear like the wind rushing through, like passing you. It's just like very loud rocket noises. As the wind is like flowing past you as you break into the atmosphere. And then you see, as you break through the cloud cover, you see the like a picture, like the continent that you like are familiar with. Like, you know, you basically see like the whole map, right? Like the whole map of everywhere.
Of New Dawn.
Of New Dawn
and everything.
Yeah.
Of Dew.
Well, yeah, of Dew, exactly. Yeah, you see the planet of Dew. Thank you. But like almost like in an instant now, because you're going so fast, like you only see it for a split second, and then you just crash you just smack and hit the planet, and it all goes dark, and you feel yourself sitting there waiting for quite some time as like days go by.
Days?
Oh. Yeah, days like feel like they pass by you, and then you hear a noise, and it is like the sound of like digging shovels, like king king digging shovels, and you feel like little pokes on your back, but now you feel like you feel like you're frozen, like you can't like turn your head, you don't feel like you have a body form or anything.
Okay.
And you feel yourself getting lifted up out of the ground and put into a cart, and then that cart gets transported into this castle, or like not this castle, but like a village. This cart gets transported, and you get transported on this cart into a village, and then you get picked up off the cart and put onto these hot coals, and you hear a bellow going outside of this kiln that you've been placed into, as it just heats up more and more and more, and you feel like you feel your physical form begin to deteriorate and melt, and then the dream ends.
And do I wake up, or am I still sleeping?
You can keep sleeping or wake up. It doesn't like jolt you to sleep, but it's up to you. Because it's not necessarily like super spooky and scary. It's just like very vivid, and you just feel yourself melt.
Mm-hmm. And I got a lot of things going on in my head anyways. Yeah, and I have literally conversations with a fucking ghost in my head anyways.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just going to roll around a couple times. It's like, hot, and then like go back to bed.
Yeah, perfect.
The clown has no penis.
The clown has no penis.
And I guess I just stay asleep.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy cool.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was fucking tight.
Hell yeah.
Phil, did you wake him up to tell him about like to change guard and stuff?
Nah. I'm sussed out. I'm sussed out by it.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I watch him twist and turn.
Yeah, you just let him sleep then. Then I mean, if nothing else, yeah, you guys can just sleep through the night.
Yeah. Do I see
Is
anything?
that
Or
gonna
hear
wake you
anything?
up at all?
Nah, dude.
What was that, Phil?
Do I see or hear anything?
No, it's pretty quiet. I mean, there's like some animals. Maybe you have to like get up and like go look at them, but it's just like some deer like walking around, but nothing really.
Cool. Yeah. Probably at like right when it starts to get a little light outside, like you can see the dark receding. I'll like wake them up while it's still pretty dark outside and move on. Keep walking.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
What's up?
I wake you up and we continue on. And it's still pretty dark outside, but we're moving again.
Yeah, you got up pretty early.
Oh man, is it my turn to be on guard?
Nah. Moving on.
I'm just kind of feeling. Wait, what?
Yeah. Gotta go.
Where's your rest?
Oh, we wasted enough time. We gotta continue on.
I mean, that's a fair point, but like,
Okay.
I just kind of feel. I mean, I do feel rested, that's for sure. Like, but I feel. I don't know.
Good.
I don't know. It's kind of strange sleep, I guess.
Let's go. Let's move on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Continue on.
All
Let's
right.
continue on.
Fucking beer off again.
Mike?
Yeah.
He's good right now. Yeah, you guys keep moving. You guys are getting closer. So the grassy fields come to an end, and you guys, it starts to get like kind of more rocky, kind of more like rocky hilly. I think feel like very similar to like Utah esque, like, but like not like the super big mountainy parts yet. It's just like basically you're in like a desert ish, but it's just like rocky and more dry.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I feel like you're just like like walking around like Arizona type stuff.
Sick.
Yeah.
Continue on. Are we like in an elevated area yet? Or are we still like low?
You're still pretty low, but you definitely like the mountain is getting bigger. Like the mountain's getting a lot closer.
Sweet. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you guys can roll each roll a wisdom save.
Damn it.
Fuck. Hold on, I'll get back. I just had to make some food. I'm fucking starving.
14 this time.
14?
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just one.
14. Don't fuck this up,
You're
Mike.
good, Phil. Mike, what do you got?
I've got a nat 20.
Damn.
Nice.
I guess when we are making these, like, do we feel anything like attack our minds, or is it just
not yet.
Not yet. Keyword yet.
All right. Keep going.
Yeah. No, you feel nothing. Like there and like Mike, you don't even I mean like unless you've talked to him about like like Mike just doesn't believe what you've said about like him acting weird, and like Mike, you just have like it all seemed normal to you so far. So you have no idea. And Phil has like witnessed you being weird, but like Mike is just like
he's old.
Hasn't noticed.
Sark's old. He's losing his mind. He doesn't see straight anymore. He's only got one eye.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you guys are kind of like here-ish on the map.
Oh, damn.
You guys have been walking. I mean, yeah, it's a smallish island. And
sorry,
where?
Like
here, like right on the cusp.
Cool.
Of this.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's just getting like kind of rocky and stuff. But you can see like up in front of you, like the mountains, and like this is kind of the big one that you've been looking at.
Mm-hmm.
And then like much closer to you are like these mountains, like that are sizable mountains. Like they're big. They're just not like the huge one.
Yeah.
But you see them kind of like now, like they kind of have come into view more, and there's like basically like this clear like canyon in the middle, like leading up to it, but like there's basically, there's mountains to the east and there's mountains to the west, but then there's like this, you can see up in front of you like a clearer area and then like just the foot of this big mountain.
Okay.
It's still like a very far away. Like you can't see like details or anything, but you just kind of see that there are like closer mountains on either side, and then like the big one is like clearly in view, and you just kind of can assume that there's like a big canyon in between.
I guess we continue forth, huh? Sorry, Con.
Let's make for this foot of the mountain first, but like instead of like going way into the canyon.
Where at?
I want to make for like this right hand side of the canyon.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go, discuss it in character with each other.
Okay.
Where you go?
I think I don't want to go straight for the canyon. Because if there are enemies on the side, we'll be sitting ducks in the bottom. And it would be nice if we could get up a little higher and maybe get a look at the island, the whole island, where we venture completely into the mountains. We'll see. I would much rather take a ridge than the canyon, but it's impassable. I'd have to chance it.
Yeah. Well, you're the soldier. You've kind of been through a lot, I'm guessing. So
yeah,
I'd trust you.
All right. Look at the map and then go.
Yeah, you got the map, boy.
Yeah, I'm the map guy.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Sark. Oh, I was going to talk to Sarkon.
Yeah, do it.
I don't know why you let me sleep all night, but I appreciate it. But
yeah,
I don't know. I had a kind of a weird thing last night where I don't really know. It was like I'm coming towards this like circle thing and this planet or whatever, and I'm pretty sure it was like new, and fucking like someone picked me up, went to some village, and like I was on fire, and I don't know what this dream was, but it was really weird, and I'm be like, hasn't one of our friends else had a dream like that or something crazy?
Perhaps Tome Drod. Can't really say.
It was really weird because it had to do with do.
Yeah, it is quite strange.
Say that 3 times fast. How to do it do. How to do it do. How to do it do. But like, why would it pop up in my head about the place where we're from?
Is doing strange things to our minds. Nikhil, you weren't quite acting yourself last night. That's why I let you sleep as long as you did.
What do you mean? That was fine.
I know you say that, and I'm sure that you thought you were fine, but you were acting quite strange. You kept veering off to the left, thinking direction mountain. But according to this map, you were going into the direction of Reba, that village.
I'm pretty sure you were going to Bello.
No, I was not. But no matter. We both seem fine now, so we ought to continue on, as it were.
Okay. I think I'm crazy or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I knew I was crazy, but like, I'm actually like, woo.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's all right.
I mean, am I?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that this island is playing tricks on us, as it has played tricks on probably every inhabitant here. So, in the words of your grandfather, we just need to keep our loot about us.
It's true. It's true. He also said to keep an eye out on you because he said I was going the right way. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. You're making a good point. Maybe it is just mind games in the silence where we're all used to this chaos around us.
Hope so. Well, shall we?
I mean, what else we gotta do? Let's keep on going.
Good point. Just shoulder on. March.
Nice. You guys are so cute.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Now
you guys are
roll a
heading to
wisdom
the
saving throw.
mountains near Bellow ish area. Yeah. I mean, unimpeded, you guys just continue to make your journey. You guys are getting close to the foothills of this canyon, Phil, like you guys had planned.
Sweet. Okay, is the elevation changing?
Yeah, it's like starting to pick up a little bit, and you guys are kind of like getting close to like you're gonna walk over a few smaller mountains, like Mount Sentinel size hills.
Nice. Yeah. I guess try to get to the top of the first one and then stop there and look back.
For sure. Yeah. Will you guys roll a wisdom save?
God damn you.
Stop it. Ooh. We got a 2. Happened.
11.
Oh, nice. Oh, perfect.
This is ass backwards now.
I think we both failed.
Yeah, so you guys are just this is perfect. You guys are walking up this mountain, right? You're walking, or like this little pretty small mountain. Yeah, you're going on a little hike, right? Yeah, you crest the top of it. You look around. So what were you gonna look at, Phil?
Just behind, like the layout of the island, see if anything like sticks out. You can actually, or any like weird stuff.
Yeah. So you kind of look up. You guys are like right. Yeah, you guys are like right here, getting in this canyon area, and yeah, you look down into the canyon. There's nothing really there, and then you look behind you, and it's just the big grassy fields. And then if you look to the east, you will see a large encampment similar to the one that you escaped. Like looking, at the bottom of these mountains, like a little bit northeast, a little bit, you'll see like a little, you'll see the Bellow tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a perception check, both of you.
Oh, okay. Good start. Oh. Wow.
What'd you
get? I got a 15.
You got what?
I got a 15. I caught the light at the right time.
Nice. That's good. Oh, yeah, that's good. Mike, what'd you get?
7.
Nice.
Yeah. Really takes a specific set of conditions. The sun has to be in the right place. It has to be the right temperature out, and I can see pretty well.
Yeah.
With your one eye.
So, Phil, when you look across the canyon, you look through it. It's a big, basically typical big big canyon leading up to the big mountain that you guys have been looking at. When you look across it, though, on the other side of the canyon, you see like glimmers, exactly like what you said. You see like a glimmer of like you basically see like a scope gleam, kind of like a looking glass.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
On the other side of the canyon, and then you turn around and you look and you see the Bellow area, and the next thing you know, you're in the village.
Fucking A.
Both of you basically just saw it and walked like right towards it.
So far.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's really just like down you basically just like walked up and then walked like just down like the other. You're just like on the other side. But
it seems like immediately we were like there.
Yeah, you are just there, and you kind of like I guess now it would be alarming ish. Not like, okay, let me explain. It's gonna be weird though. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you don't feel like that was weird. You kind of like
Yeah.
are 50-50 on like, yeah, this is where we needed to go.
Where I'm
Like,
at is where I'm.
this is where I needed to go, but then like the other half of you is like, shit, this is like how the fuck did we get here? Kind of.
Yeah. Are we like in like there are people around us and shit?
Yeah.
Are we like wearing our clothes?
You are wearing your clothes.
Okay. Is it the same day? Can we tell?
Yes. It would be like the same time of day for the most part.
Are they like looking at us?
No.
What are they doing?
You and Nikhil, I guess you would look down and you are holding like a club. And
What?
Sarkhan, you are pretty much just like Warhammer bound. Like you look basically exactly the same, but then Nikhil just has like an actual weapon now.
Yeah.
Like a small club for his size, and you guys are just like in this. You know, basically the people look the same. Well, I guess I'll show you where you're at.
Yeah, sure. Dude, I feel like a couple months just went by and we had no idea.
That would be fucking crazy.
That'd be wild.
All right.
So you guys are in.
Shit.
Yeah, this is the camp.
Hello.
Guys are sick.
You can just put yourselves outside in this area. Yeah, I mean, there's just like a ton of dudes with you.
Are they like guarding us, or are we like part of their party?
So, yeah, so that's what I'm getting at. So you guys are kind of all just, it's like a big group of you guys, and basically you're just, you're just in tightly packed, like in this group of tribesmen, all like holding weapons, and you would look up, and there is one like standing at the front of the gate, who is like basically like giving a speech to you guys.
Oh my god. Okay.
Sick.
All right.
The speech goes a little something like this. He's like, he holds up this big. He's a big dude. He's big. Another big orc. We'll just say for namesake. And he is just like, "Argh!" And then everybody around you is like, just holds up their weapons, and you're just like, yeah. And then he goes, he like makes this face, like an angry frown, and then he's just like, Reba! And everybody is like, and then he goes, Bellow! And everybody is like, woo! And he just does that like a few more times, and then he goes, Reba, we kill! And then he like turns and like points his thing, and then you guys all just start, or like everybody kind of just starts to like march out of the camp.
Okay.
Battle of the North.
Yeah, that's.
And are we just like, yep? We're just like, yep, this is where we go.
I mean, so now you guys are basically like fully aware, fully autonomous. You just like are now in this situation, but like your initial emotions aren't like super alarming. But as you kind of wake up, I guess you could say more, you are like, how the fuck are we here right now?
Yeah. I guess it's like as everybody's marching out of the gate,
yeah,
I'll like grab Nikhil and just like pull him over to the side. Hopefully nobody noticed.
Yeah, no, you guys. Yeah, it's not super conspicuous at all. These guys are like, no, it's fucking Sarkhan and Nikhil. It's like they're our homies. They're fine.
Yeah. Are we sure it's the same day?
I mean, it just seemed.
Okay. Doesn't have to. Okay. I
just don't know how you could tell, but like, I mean,
yeah. That's fair.
like,
That's fair.
I mean, you haven't like grown facial hair, or like you're not wearing
That's
like
fair.
that much different stuff. You're not like dirty or anything. It's like, so it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like time has passed. You pretty much
Yeah.
look the same.
Is the rest of the group like continuing, or are they waiting for
It's like it's a large like
big war party?
It's a big war party. You guys
Do you think
kind
we're
of
like
just
stuck
pull
in
to the
time
side.
still?
Nobody really notices, really.
Do you think we're like
I'll
stuck in time or something?
Do I think we're stuck in time?
Yeah, like yeah.
No, I'm like, I think this island is something's drawing us towards these villages. We need to go. We've lost time. Who knows how long we've been here?
Okay, where to? Like the mountain?
Go back to the mountain. We're wasting time.
This would be so freaky.
Yeah. I guess we'll just take off running and I'll just like look at Nikhil and be like, we have to, I don't know, resist. We have to resist.
Yeah.
This
This
is what Granddad was talking
place,
about.
I just said this place is trying to trap us here.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. Got to get going, I think.
Yeah, I guess we'll just like take off to the.
Yeah, I will say the war party is like pretty much going. So I'll just go back to the big map. I will say the war party is like pretty much heading the way, like the same-ish way. Like they're just heading like from here, like straight this way.
Okay.
So you guys could so it's up to you as far as which route you want to take. So they're like going this way, towards the canyon, basically.
I guess we'll follow them until we like come across like a good mountain path, sneak off, and go towards the mountain proper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys just can seamlessly follow along. I feel like the war party pretty much left, and then like a few of the tribesmen like near the end kind of looked back at you guys, and they were just like, rah, 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 kind of like, let's go. And then you guys just want to like fold in with them, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you guys can be like holding like in the back of the pack, pretty much, but kind of wherever. But yeah, you guys are you're just headed up there. So you basically go right back up to the same spot you last remember being, like right on top of this mountain at the start of the canyon. And when you look down across the canyon, you see cresting another equally sizable war party of natives on the other side of the canyon. And they're kind of like they're more wearing like a bunch of red stuff, and then like your war party's kind of wearing like some blue stuff.
Cool.
But yeah, like the war, like so basically, you guys just both crest the tops of these canyons, or of the sides of the canyon, on top of these little mountains.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
We're gonna kill each other.
Sorry, Con. Do we just go to the mountain, like, or do we want to be part of this battle?
No, we don't want to be part of this battle.
You don't think these guys would notice?
We need to get out of here.
Okay, weren't we here before, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This place is trying to trap us here. We gotta go.
Okay.
Those two things just represent the two war parties.
Okay. Let's go to the mountain. I agree. Let's do it.
So you guys want to kind of like cut up towards the mountain, like along the mountain path?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Sweet. Yeah. So pretty much like right when you guys decide to do that, yeah, you just hear like the guy up in the front of the war party just kind of fucking give like a chant, and then all the guys that you guys are hanging with are just like, and then they just charge down into this valley. And the tribe on the other side pretty much does the same thing. And like as you guys are kind of like everyone's too high, but you guys are just making like a perpendicular exit towards the big mountain, and then you just see these two warring parties just like clash in the middle of this canyon.
Jesus, nice.
What are they fighting about?
The territory could be anything. Rivalry.
Yeah,
could be anything. Idea.
Do you guys press on towards the big mountain?
Yeah, I think so. Honestly.
Yeah.
Keep rocking.
Yeah, so you guys kind of just like leave the the war scene behind you, like, and it just slowly kind of gets, further and further away as you walk along this, like, kind of like Lord of the Rings. Like, I feel like it looks like you're just kind of like walking like along like the spine of this mountain.
Yeah,
for sure.
With like a canyon on your left and like a valley on your right.
Yeah.
But you guys just kind of leave it, and they're just fucking fighting each other. You just kind of, when you're closer, you hear the sounds of slaughter, and then you just kind of walk away, and it's just
Yeah. Like, I'm out. Fuck you.
Yeah. You guys just defect.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, you guys can make your way back up that towards the mountain. Go ahead and roll a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Come on. Oh, it teetered on an 11 and then moved over to a 15.
Nice. Mike?
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're moving.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yes.
We made it.
That's pretty good.
God, I'm so interested what would have happened there though too.
You probably would have woken
back
up
to the fight.
Covered in blood. Yeah.
Yeah, would have woken up matching some fucking bitch ass Reba's warriors just facing. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, you would have woken up just like cutting somebody's head off.
Yeah, that would be the freakiest. Like you wake up unknowingly and you're just like in the middle of like destroying somebody's body.
Well, for you, Phil, I feel like that would be terrible for your character too.
Awful. Yeah,
like you just wake up and you were just like in a familiar scene of just like the middle of a big battle.
Like the carnage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking shit.
All right. Let me change the map.
Change the map. Am I making something up, or did we, like our freshman year, did we talk about something about Reba or something?
I don't think so. What about Reba?
Reba!
Like that? Is that a thing that we used to do?
I don't think so. I don't know what that would be.
Reba shit? Yeah, dude, that's what we did.
Again, in what context, Mike?
Dude, I don't know. I thought we always had like a saying like Reba.
Maybe Eva?
Oh,
Eva.
Ema.
Oh, Ema. We said Ema. Yeah.
That okay. Never mind.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys can put yourselves on the map right here. Just it's a little fuzzy, but it's basically just the bot. You can just put yourselves anywhere on this bottom like row, pretty much. Like this first switchback.
Cool, we made it.
And we did.
You said all the way down here at the first one?
Yeah, at the back. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, so let me set the scene.
Where are you, Phil?
Wherever the fuck I want to be, man.
Okay. I feel like Tom would be so like into all these different environments.
I know, R.I.P. Cade.
I know he would have been. Okay, allow me to set the scene. So you walk along this ridge line up to this mountain, and you basically now are facing the mountain, and I mean you're at the base of your destination. You're at the base of this huge mountain, and yeah, I mean you're feeling good. You know, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Are you ready?
Ready, man.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, then if you guys would elect to, feel free to step on to the mountain.
Fucking do it. Finally, step onto it.
Good. I think Mike's frozen. Mike, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Camera's on.
Yeah, so you step on it, and you are stricken with a vision.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I thought you were gonna say you were like. I thought you were gonna say like we get a sickness, like you're stricken with a disease, like you're just like
Airborne AIDS, baby.
So then now you're going. Like yeah, you guys get like stage 4 cancer. Fucking die.
That's so
fuck.
No, you have a vision, and it starts out. Phil, it would be new for you. Mike, it would be familiar to you, but it is the same vision that I described to Mike earlier. So it's you start out in space, you hurl towards dew, you see the continent, you land on the continent, you get pulled from the ground, put into a cart, brought into a village. You feel the fires licking at your supple body, and you begin to feel yourself deteriorate right then and there. But then, Mike, this part is new to you. It feels, you feel yourself kind of like you feel your form change as from like sturdy to liquid, and you feel it all collect into like a basin underneath this forge. So now you are like underneath this heat, this fire, in a big drum, and then you can't see anything. It's dark, but you just are feeling this, right? From now on, you still feel very hot, but you just feel like super flowy, and you're like sloshing around, and then you feel like your gravity tilt, and you get poured out of your container down this like stone tract into and then you feel just like your body touch this cold stone mold that you get poured into, and then you sit there for quite some time, and then you feel yourself get raised up, and you're now like at room temperature, or you're still like warm, but you're feeling solid again. Your body is getting stiff and rigid, and then it gets you feel yourself get picked up, and then you just feel like you yourself go underwater, and you are quenched in water, and that now you are like fully rigid, and you can feel like a form again, and you are like hard. And then when you get pulled out of the water, you can see again, and you see a face looking right at you, pulling you out of the water. You see a face, unfamiliar to you. It is the face of a like middle-aged human man, blonde hair, green eyes, full beard, tight to his face. Not really wearing anything super special. He's wearing chainmail with like some full plate shoulder pads, and a blue sash over his chainmail, and that's just the face and the guy that you see pull you out of the water.
A blue what?
Whoa.
like a blue sash.
That's pretty crazy.
That's the vision that you get. Vision / feeling of like, because some of it you can't really see too much. But yeah, that's what you do when you step on the mountain.
Damn, wild.
And then, go ahead.
Yeah, you're just back and you're just on the mountain.
That was it, Sarkhan. That's what I dreamed of.
But
that was the fire, and it ended. But then there was like water, and someone put us in something. You saw it too?
I did, right?
Yeah. You got the same thing.
Yeah.
And there's some man.
I don't know what I saw. We should get the helmet.
Okay.
Clear our minds. We should get the helmet and we should leave.
This place is freaky.
Yeah. Come on. Gotta go. Leave.
Okay, let's head up that mountain, boy.
Yeah, rush up there.
I think this is a good place to stop. I need to stop.
Damn.
Sorry.
Sick.
It's gonna be a good one to do. It's gonna be a good one to do with more people. Next
yeah,
week.
Definitely. Sure. I don't know. I hope I can play it next week, but we'll see.
Okay.
With the Booper Bowl and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'll be back in Utah for that.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, we'll see.
So I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably be good, actually, I might not be able to next weekend either.
Yeah.
We might have to wait 2 weeks.
Okay. Cool.
And then be able to play over.
I don't know yet. If I am not, I could.
What, Phil?
You're muted or something.
If I can't play, because I'm leaving next month to Argentina.
Ooh.
Till the March 14th, and I don't have service. If I do, and try to play and join at least talk. But if I can't, I guess I could just fail the wisdom save, and you guys could save me from one of the villains.
What? When are you leaving, Phil?
I leave the 14th, so Tuesday, and then I'm back the 14th of March. Yeah,
whole month. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, well then maybe we'll try and play this weekend because it'd be cool to do the mountain.
Yeah,
wrap definitely. Up there for you, and then you can just pick up when you come back.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Saturday would work for me.
I'm out of town. I'm out of town this weekend. The only time I could play it would be Friday or Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah. If we have time Sunday, we could figure it out. We'll see.
Like in the morning?
Yeah, in the morning would be better.
Yeah, we'll text. I can do it earlier than we usually do, but I'm gonna be heading back here in the morning. And I just don't know what the time will look like. Me and Alex are going to Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh no. Oh wow, that's fun.
For the weekend, yeah.
That's sweet.
But then we'll be back on Sunday here. Okay. It's like 3 hours, and we're gonna leave in the morning. But that's like 2 hour difference from you guys. So like maybe around like midday, I would be able to play. So we'll just see when the Super Bowl starts.
Yeah, we'll see when the time is. What the time's like.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
It's like 6 your time now.
That was weird and